Namaste programs. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the streak. Let's just get into it. I'm pretty tired today. Might only do a couple of hours. Won't try and push through to 4, but we'll see. We'll see how we do it after a couple of hours. Where could we be? We're seeing red houses, red letterboxes, blue signs, yellow and red rail crossings. This dude's wearing red. God, everyone likes red here. What has happened here? What has happened here? I want to know. Oh, I thought he'd fallen off his bike or something, but no, they're carting something, and then they're doing something over here. Who knows? Who knows what they're doing? Not me. Not me, I tell you. Arctic paper. Well, you know, I already figured it was a Scandinavian country, but which one? Got Euro number plates, but, you know, they all have Euro number plates, don't they? They all bloody well do. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe not, but it's not green. It's not green. Stinswagen. Can't go any further. Can't go any further, huh? Well, there we go. Maybe we can go further. There we go. The arrow keys did the trick. Yellow houses, red houses. Wow. Some kind of art piece. Interesting. What else have we got that will just outright tell us where we are? Let's try and look. I'm pretty sure the umlauts are only... We have umlauts in Norway? I don't think we do. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Sweden has umlauts, but so does Finland. So I don't know how you tell those two apart, although the redness, I don't know if Finland has the red houses, do they? Maybe. Everything being red. Okay. Lustabo. And Falun. I've had Falun before. I'm pretty sure there's a Falun in the Middle East somewhere. Transvaalen. Where have I seen Falun? There's Falun. In Sweden. So how far is Falun? Falun is blurred to the right. So we're heading north-south here. And it's 14 kilometers to the east. Can I find a Transvaalen, or does that just mean something else? Maybe that means... Don't know what that means. And we've got Lusterbo, 4 kilometers. To the left. Lots of bows. There's a few bows. You'd think I'd be able to find them if Falun is on this road. I mean, it should almost certainly be this road, or... Hey, there's Limbo. Lusterbo. There it is. Where could we be then? Well, we're here anyway. We started there, and then even though I was facing basically north-south from that road, it must have been this road. Okay. Okay. Yeah, all right, fair enough. I did. I went around there like that, didn't I? And then we had this one, which was not exactly. I guess when we're right here, it is almost normal. Maybe I was just there. Okay. I'll allow it. Hello, Alex. Alexi. How you doing? Welcome in. I'm doing streaks, so if you use Chatguessr, you'll be able to guess where you are, and you'll see at the end of the round whether you're right or not. But yeah, it's not set up to be particularly competitive, and Chatguessr doesn't really deal with the streaks properly, in that it won't give me my guess. It'll tell me that I was in the middle of the ocean. Einbahn. Well, that sounds German to me, but could not be. This car doesn't have a Euro number plate. This one does, though. We see more cars. All right, okay. Let's get to this road here. Einbahn. Don't know what that means. That probably just means exit or something. Alex has got guess in. Well done. I need to decide whether we're in... Oh, we're in Leerburg. So is that in Austria or is that in Germany? I get Austria a lot, it seems, so it'll almost certainly not be Austria this time. Usually Austria and Germany are just... that's Austria and Germany as well. So, you know, not that the German didn't give it away, but we're not in Switzerland. We've got Euro number plates. Where else do they speak German? Belgian, I suppose, but car number plates don't have any red on them. Got a sweet... Okay, Austria. Austria, we've got a .at. They love their URLs in Austria, that's for sure. But that's... Let's see. Cats at Musical Vienna. So again, are we in Vienna? Because we're always in bloody Vienna. Constantly in effing Vienna. Anyway, this is the important long streak what they're trying to build here. Don't want to throw it away now. Another .at, a bunch of .ats. I guess that's enough for me. Probably in Vienna. Yep, always in Vienna. Alex got it right too. Well done. Let's continue. That's 117 chat. Dale Liam. Well, my immediate guess is Ireland because of these rocks. They seem to like these rock things. That was probably native Irish. Is it Gaelic that they have? Welsh is Gaelic, is it not? Help us keep unspiel tidy. Unspedial. Can we find unspedial? Where, look, if we're looking at the water. Hello, Dino. Dino Chim Kinugs. I'll just go with Dino or Dino if you prefer. How's it going? All right, okay, so if the water's to our south with a bit of stuff in the distance, we should be able to find Ein Spindal, surely. Where else could we be? We could be up here, I suppose. You just saw Spindle on the screen? I wasn't looking hard enough. Ah, yes, Spittle. There you go. Well, that certainly matches. Matches. Can't read that. So I guess, look. It can't be. This is definitely... hang on, here's a sign at least. Let's see what this sign has to say. Let's not... we've got the Gaelic. We've got Galway. 17 kilometers to the east. So we would expect to see Galway here. There it is. We're here then. But it won't let me click on it. There we go. Let's go. Alex got it right. Perfect. Well done. That's 118. We're still trying to get back up to 170, which is our record, which I threw away in a fit of being an idiot. Will we even make it? We're on a bloody beach. This will be interesting. All right. Okay, what can we do here? What can we see? We're going to have to be really... I mean, it kind of looks like Greek buildings to me, but... See what we... Oh, we are in a car. We're actually in a car. We're not on a beach. All is not lost. It's not some trekker hiding in some beach somewhere. So we'll have some hope of figuring out where we are. Where was the water? The water's to the north. Okay. Water's to the north. Hello, sir. Where are we? Do you mind telling us where we are? No? All right. Well, fuck you then. They're very unfriendly, these locals. They never, ever let us know where we are. All right. All right. Is there something written on this? We've got poles that don't have holes in them. Please go forward, car. Thank you. All right. And spin around. Just do a little dance. We don't mind. It's the way I was already, was I not? There we go. Let's get on a decent road. See what kind of language we've got. No idea. Can't quite read that. That's not going to help. Let's go down this road a bit. We've got Euro number plates. Amore, idiodio, Candani. Okay. It's all sounding a bit, you know the country now? Excellent. Excellent. You're on the neighboring one? Well, yeah, you do need to get in here before I guess. But bear in mind, mate, I am not an expert at this. I am just having some fun exploring the world. So, yeah, I'm going to be pretty slow with it. That's all there is to it. I'm learning all the little tricks as we go, but, you know, slowly. Let's go down this road for more bullshit. What's this? Indeed. This sign's not just not... I thought it was blurry, but no, there's just nothing on it. What was this? What's this say? Lots of restaurants along here. That was just the restaurant sign. All right. Formentera sul bus. Where you going, bus? You're not going to tell me, are you? You're just going to keep it to yourself. Well done, bus. We've seen these. No, I don't think I have seen bollards like that before, to be honest. Let's keep going. I don't know where I am, so I have to keep going. Nothing for it. What else can we do? There's a URL. Is that going to be good enough for me though? Can I even remember what ES is? Spain. It's Spain, but what's worrying me is it's not very Spanish. So we must be up in the north, way up here in the north somewhere. And we may even have a little bit of Portuguese going around because there is a part of Spain that speaks Portuguese apparently. Just to be really painful. The mountains definitely looked North Spain to me, but then again, those mountains sort of look like that in the south of France and Croatia. So, why won't you go forward, car? Please go forward. There we go. This Geoguessr needs a little bit of work, I have to say. Look, I'm pretty sure. So, Saint-Ferrin is maybe the one of these. Can we find on the northern coast here? Could we be somewhere else that's Spanish that's also got water to the north? I don't really think so, right? Does it really look like the Atlantic though? More like the Mediterranean, but where in Spain would that happen? Down here maybe. Not really. And we've got the same town in multiple languages. So what does that mean? Got to be careful here. We've had one.es. We've had one.es. Everything looks... I saw a sign here. What did I see? It must have been over here. No, it was something else. It was someone with a beach towel or something. My spider senses are tingling. Here we go. We've got a road number. It's not going to give it to us. Is it one of the hyphenated ones? Almost certainly is. Spain's yellow. We'll be able to see it here if it's not. All right, so PM, maybe 1:30 or something. That's AP. Is there yellow ones in Spain? Is this ES fucking me up? No, there are you. Okay, cool. There are yellow ones. But am I seeing a PM anywhere where there's water to the north? Very confusing right now, this water to the north. I have to say. Does Spain have islands as well? I guess they do. SN. Well, there's a PM. That's still Spain though, right? I'm just gonna go Spain. Fuck it. If we lose the streak now, what's the end? Who cares? I just would like to know exactly where we are. I usually do prefer that, but let's go. Let's find out where we were. We were on this tiny little island down here. Was it PM 820? Weird. I thought it said like 1:30 or something. Alex went Portugal, I'm guessing. Yeah, not a bad guess. It definitely looked that way. And again, with the water to the north, it's getting very confusing. And it looked like the Mediterranean to me, not the Atlantic. So, all right, this is for 120, chat. 120. All right, so orange and green and bunch of flags there. Interesting. This truck's not giving us anything. Anything. Can we get over to this side of the road? We can. That's not a good enough sign. That is a useless sign. That sign can get effed. So can this one. Which way should we go? Sun could almost be in the north. Almost. But I'm, it's so far down that maybe not. Ah, can we actually get in here? We can. So these are just, well, maybe. Is that the country flag there, or is that just what they're doing? Any of these? Is it Bolivia? Yeah, I thought it might be. It's not Bolivia. It's the right colors for Bolivia, so do any of them have that color? Can we be somewhere else? Can we be... Look at a bollard, okay. Let's get a bollard going. We've got little, well, I would almost say Romanian bollards. So we're not where I think I am. So we're not in the Southern Hemisphere. That's just messing me up. We're probably somewhere in this part of the world, except I don't know where. Well, I need to look around. Yeah, I need to look around. What happened to this sign over here? Where'd he go? There it is. It is the EU. I don't know. The sun's obviously so far down that we can't get the... Vilnius, it is Romania. So that's... Not Romania. What am I looking for here? Bulgaria? Which one has Vilnius? I could have sworn I knew where Vilnius was. Lithuania is the colours I'm looking for. I knew I'd seen that flag. And yeah, those hello Future Zen. Yeah, so these we've seen. I keep forgetting which ones are which. So I need to try and remember this. The ones with the black and the red. And then I'm guessing on the other side is also black and red? No, just black. Remember that. Okay. Okay. Is this sign enough to suggest that we're Lithuania? I think the language is... We've got the right colours. It said Vilnius. Let me have a look more at the language. We've got the possibly a dot on the E. That makes it Lithuania. I'm just going Lithuania. There was the same colours for the flag over here, wasn't it? Basically, it was. It was the right colours. Yeah, my original looking at the sun made it look like it was in the north, and I got a bit confused, thinking I must have to be somewhere else. That'll do. That'll do. 120 chat, well done. Ooh, not far, Alex, not far. Future, well done. Well done. Get it in. Get in. All right, 121. Okay. This looks fun. See anything in there? We can't. We see nothing. All right. Let's start wandering about. Try and get some look at this sign. Okay. Bit of French. We've got what? A Confederate flag there? What's going on? What's going on with that flag there? It's not a flag. It's just something that's fallen down. It's le Cré de Loup. Un gîte restauration lente salon de thé. All right. Alex has already gone somewhere. I'm looking at the mountains here and thinking it's looking more like, wow, there's a big town. The Alps and the Pyrenees. Can we get down there? That's a long way away, though. Let's see what we've got number plate-wise. Okay. Looking more French than Swiss, I guess. Not really helping these cars. These cars aren't helping at all. We've got a military dude. Someone who thinks he's... Oh, yellow number plate on the back of that one. He had a white number plate on the front. All right. Yellow on the back. What does that tell me? I have no idea. I have no idea what that tells me. We've got these little things which we have here in France, where I am. I saw one just today, so but no doubt other countries have it as well. Yellow number plates on the back again. I don't know what that means. Don't know that I've encountered that before. Little church. There's always a little church. Or maybe not a church. Is it not a church? Just a little house. Find out exactly where we are. Got to be careful because we could be in Belgium, I suppose. So probably not with those mountains, but where would we be in France if that has yellow number plates on the back, but not on the front? Hello, Fishy Mackham. How's it going? Welcome in. It's going all right. Going all right. Don't know why. I'm just extremely tired today, but we're going to push through and get our geoguessing in here. This streak isn't going to improve itself. Yeah, see you, Alex. All right, so we've got Toubière du Pôle, Savoviers. Oh, look, there's a couple of ways people play GeoGuessr. Some of them are just, zoom, 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 we're doing it really quick. Me, I'm trying to get as high a streak as possible, so I'm not going to just press the button just because chat's getting upset. We do play a game on the channel, which goes much faster, but, yeah, hey, if I'm boring the shit out of him, see you later. Bye. Hello, Burusek. How you doing? Welcome in. Generally people chime in because this is a streak for chat. This is for all of us. If you want to say, hey, I think it's France because of this, this, and this. I mean, you can't just say France and not tell me why. Feel free. That'll speed things up. But if you're just going to sit there and say nothing, fine. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to make sure I know where we are. And I'm doing this for touristing. Look at that dude doing a piss. Doesn't know the Google cars here. I'm not doing this to just make a number go up on the screen. I'm doing this to enjoy the wonder that is the human planet here. So, I'm doing it for the virtual tourism. If looking around and enjoying it all is too slow, I completely agree. It's slow. No doubt about it. I wonder if we'll ever get down off this hill, though. What are we looking at? Anything on the bins? No. No. Again, I've never actually run into that where the number plates at the back are yellow and the number plates in the front are white. Is that, Luxembourg then? Or something like that? They have yellow number plates at least partly. I want to get down into this town though, if I can. Say hi to the horsies. Oh, you're nice horses. Look at you. Aren't you big horses? Don't think I'd want to race you though. You look a bit slow. Come on, Geoguessr, you can do it. If I click forward, you can go forward. You don't need to waste any time with it. Okay, is this the way through? It could be, it is. Let's go down here. Excellent, Fishy. Really, you're going to stop me here? No, there we go. Look at this town, though. Look at this valley. Incredible. All right. What kind of signs have we got? Signs I don't recognize. Yay, worth a guess, doesn't cost anything, and yeah. Ter Alicia, does that say? I can't see it. It's too blurry. Not helping me though. Everything's in French. But that's not... I don't think we're in France. The number plates don't fit for me, so... And I don't know what country has the yellow number plates at the back. Thank you for the follow, Lord Marcuse. Marcuz. However you say that, my apologies. That's a very French sign, though. Not helping me, though. We'll get there, chat. We'll get there, chat. If this was just the, speed running it, we would have just clicked it in already, but this is the important streak. This is chat streak. This is the world record attempt, which, of course, is, I don't know, thousands. So it's going to take us a while to get there. And it's going to take me not being an idiot. I don't know if you know, but we got to 170 last week. And then I had a brain fart and just clicked on something that just... I forgot what I was doing and literally clicked something else that I was looking at, and we lost our beautiful streak. Rip, beautiful streak. Anyway, we're back up to 120. It hasn't taken long. Oh no, dead end. Really, we've come all this way for this dead end? All right, well, let's try and find another street that gets us out of here and into this town, because I want to have a look at it. What do you think, chat? Where do you think we are and why? We're not competing against each other in this particular mode, although with the chat guesser it does feel that way. But you've all got your guesses in, so, feel free to... This is chat's streak as well. It's not just mine. There's a reason why it's not telling you whether you got it right or not. That's, otherwise you'd be able to just guess and... Oh, well, let's, I've got too many people here. There we go. Looking like Fishy picked somewhere further away than everyone else. Look at these mountains, though. We're very much up in the mountains. There's no doubt about that. I just want to know what town we're in, at least. Oh, well, yeah, so... Yeah, it can be. The chat guesser does do that. We are guessing what country. If you get the right country, then sweet. At least we have gotten into some kind of civilization here. Not enough that they're actually putting signs up or anything. The Cirque Savata in Clare. Clare. Where the fuck is Clare? Don't think we're in Switzerland. The number plates aren't right, but I don't think we're in France either. The number plates aren't right. Can we find a Clare in here somewhere? I have had yellow number plates in Luxembourg, but then I don't know. Where else could we be? Germany doesn't have yellow number plates. I'm very confused, actually. These yellow number plates are doing my head in. I would have smashed France in by now. Sisteron, yeah, I've definitely heard that name as well. Let's get up to this big sign. Grenoble not far. The D269. All right, well, we can find Grenoble. Pretty sure that... I thought it was up here somewhere. You know what? You think you know where somewhere is, and you just don't, it turns out. France. Down. Yeah. That's where I thought. But then why has it got the yellow number plates? And what am I looking for here? D269. Probably not going to find that. France is full of tiny little roads. We're up in the mountains here. I've been there. I don't think we could be up here. I don't think so. Where have I seen Siston? That rings a real big bell. Maybe I went past it on the train on the way to Chamonix. I'm just going to go France. Could be the end of the thing. The yellow number plates are just, I've never seen, I've seen older cars that have yellow number plates, but not more recently with so I guess maybe up here they do yellow number plates, whatever Provence they're whatever area we're in. We're right in Grenoble. There we go. That's interesting. So now we know. Now we know in this department they have yellow number plates on the back. Future got it right. Alex got it right. Bubisek got it wrong. Fishy listened to me and probably shouldn't have. That's always a mistake. Lord McCool's got it right. Everyone got it right except for Fishy, and I got it right somehow. Well, you weren't that far. It wasn't that far. It was just that, yeah. All right, here we go. Get your guesses in, chat. See what this sign wants to say for itself. 40. The yellow dotted lines, no, straight yellow lines in the middle. Gonna go this way. Just why not? Where's the sun? Sun's possibly in the north, so, you know. Doesn't really look like Africa to me, so my guess is going to be South America somewhere. We've got the black car, so even though we're cheating with the car, that does also confirm. Did we see a little bollard there? Where was it? Let's go back. We've got to get our little bollards in. Where was it? We didn't go that far forward, did we? Maybe it was just a rock. Could have sworn I saw a little white bollard. Apparently not. All right, well, I guess we'll find another one eventually. There it is. There it is. How did I miss it coming the other way? Not the little white bollards I recognize from Argentina, but who knows? Maybe they do have those as well. I'm thinking more likely, well, who else has the black car? Is it Uruguay? Possibly Brazil? I'm not sure. Are we going north-south? Yeah, look, you know, when you're on long roads like this, isn't pretty much always Argentina? Come on, give us a sign. Any sign. Or a town or something. Can we go down there? I don't think we can. There is a nice town. Well, nice town. There is a town over there. Well, Catholic country, that narrows it down to all of them. Looking very... I don't know what it's looking very... Looking like there's no cars, there's no signs, there's no houses. Hey, was that a car? No, the car is up here. Not that the car will help much, unless it happens to say anything on it. It's not a commercial car, so we're not going to get number plates on the side of it. Fan of Monster Energy, apparently. All right, a bit of civilization? No, how dare they? Bit of useless civilization, though, it's looking like. Total gas. Definitely Southern Hemisphere. Cuidado. Okay. Pretty sure that's Spanish, not Portuguese. You'd think I'd know the difference by now, but I don't. This will just say cuidado as well. Okay, all right, we'll keep going. I keep this giant, long, desolate road. I think that just said 40, right? Nothing else. Oh, well, it's blurred. Maxima. Okay, that might help some people, not me. I don't know whether some places say Maxima or not. Visita sanguario. That's not going to help much. Doesn't really feel like it could be Uruguay, but let's see if we can find a big road sign or something. My thinking is Argentina. Well, we've got some... All right, so the mountains into the east, so that's Argentina. Somewhere, probably big, long road down here somewhere, maybe. That's not helping at all. Fishy with a guess. Probably listening to me again, and I've probably led you astray. I don't know. We'll find out. We've got a bit of a town here. Might help. We'll look for some flags or something. Las Tres Penas. Argentinian flag. That definitely helps. Good on you putting a flag there. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was... it's Argentina, just with how long that road is, you know? There's not that much else in the southern hemisphere of Americas. But can we figure out where we are, though? That's the real test of, I won't say skill, but test of my skills. Famatina, maybe? That's just the department. Flag is now throwing you off. Oh no. Just needed to hold out just a little bit longer. Look, I'm going Argentina. If it's wrong, who cares? Oh, we're all the way up to the north of Argentina. It was Famatina. Okay. All right. Congrats, Lord Marcus. Well done. Fishy, you picked... Oh, over here. Oh, that's me, the middle of the ocean. Middle of the ocean. Are you in Portugal? Yeah, hey. Mate, I've started playing this seriously maybe a month ago, maybe 2, just because my geography was terrible. I was playing some Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I just, I realized I have no idea about geography, and I love geography. So, started playing this. We've got a black car again. Again, we're going sort of north-south. Let's head down here, though. Where's the sun? Sun's in the north again. I'm almost tempted to say Argentina again, but, without any kind of signage or any kind of road for that matter. I mean, this is just a dirt road. It's not even one of the bigger roads. I do wish they would add the ability to use any map with the country streaks. That can't be difficult to do. Surely, Geoguessr. I know there's a mod or something you can download to do that, but I don't want to. I want the official version of it. I want to use Urban World so that I'm not stuck in places like this for hours. You know, not that it's not pretty to look at. I mean, here we go, carefully. There might actually be some writing here. Of course it's blurred. All right, Rioteca. Rioteca. Who has signs like that, actually? And this is the Rioteca. Oh, look, here's the Teca River. It's not bad. It's not bad. There's actually water on it, at least. Some of these rivers don't have shit. That'll just say Rioteca again. You know, 2 rounds in a row of just nothing. Come on, let's go. Let's go. That's just a too many bumps in the road sign. We'll find something eventually. Fear not. Fear not, chat. We're not lost. We haven't run out of water yet. I mean, can I really just not pick Argentina given this road and how far there is with nothing? And the black car, of course. Pretty sure the black car is only in a couple of countries, but I'm not sure which. I know Uruguay and I know Argentina, but I don't know whether Brazil. Don't know whether any of the others have the black car. Maybe Chile does, in which case we could be there as well. In fact, speaking of which, where are the mountains? Oh, there's mountains to the east. So again, you know. Hey, little big boy, welcome back. Oh, now the car wants to go backwards. There we go. Come on. Put your foot down, Google car. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, it remembered your flag. That's awesome. Just a reminder that this is chat streak and mine all together, so if you want to say in chat what your guess is and why, feel free. Feel free, otherwise we could be here. If you feel absolutely certain because you saw the back of the sign was black and the car is black and it's almost has to be, the mountains are in the east, it has to be Argentina, right? But who knows? Maybe you know more than me. You almost certainly know more than me. Argentina, but yeah. At this point, it's like I just want to find some civilization. We've been clicking for a good 5 minutes now. Is that an actual sign? Is it going to be a useful sign? Next town, 17 kilometers, and it's Teca. Teca and Esquel. Can I find them? Can we do a quick squiz? The mountains are quite a bit in the distance, and this isn't a main road, so we're looking for something that's going sort of north-south. There's really not much hope for it finding anything like Teca. It's going to be a tiny little absolute nothing, right? All right, we're going to have to keep going. We're going to have to keep going. Any century now, we will find something. You know, I'm getting to the point where I don't even care about the streak. I just want to get out of wherever we are. That's the real danger. Hey, we found some horsies. Some little horsies. Well, there's a hope that there's some civilization nearby. There we go. I found it. The one tree. We found a tree. That's all we needed to know. Fucking hell. One tree. All right. Oh, there is actually a sign there. Of course, it's blurred. Guadagnado. We will continue our trek through the desert here. This is crazy. This might be the longest I've seen. Future's given up and is just putting on a guess, or has seen something I haven't. Feel free to explain your thinking. If it isn't just that's it, I've had enough. We've been going for so long that we've probably circumnavigated Argentina by now. Hi, Trek with Taylor. Going all right. How are you doing? I'd be doing better if we could find a town or a sign or a flag or something. We found a house. We're in one of these. Here we go. So Tekka's now to the right. All right, so Tekka's off this road. An actual main road. Other cars. We have been in the darkness for so long. We've got more entrances for the trucks. So that's... Oh, you found it on the map? Okay, cool. Cool. I would scour the map, but that's even more boring than what I'm doing now. So, excellent, excellent. Chilling for the evening or morning or wherever it is you are. Let's see. Treleu. Come on, don't do this to me. So, that's a fairly big town. Can I find Treleu? No. No. Of course I can't. There's Tekka. There's Tekka. That's all I needed. I found Tekka. Where were we though? Where were we though? So we had the Tekka River. Can we even find a river? We must have been going up this nonsense. Oh, no, there's no little white roads. Were we really on a yellow road? 1 a.m. Okay. Probably puts you in... Let's see. In Australia, where I'm from, it's 6 plus 8 is... It's 2:30. So you must be... Don't know where that is. Don't know where you are. Somewhere like, I don't know, Western Australia would work, but there we were. There we were. Well done, Future Zen. Well done, Fishy. Well done, little big boy. Well done, Lord Marcuse. Not well done me, because it puts me in the middle of the ocean, and I wish it didn't. 2 Argentinas in a row. Let's have an easy one, please. What's going on with the camera here? Okay, we've got some weird... We've got what I think is the South African cars. No, maybe not. Looks like we might be in the Northern Hemisphere. Maybe not. Wow, they've been taking too many drugs. Okay, we've got small white number plates. Ah, South Korea. Yeah, well, there you go. That's sort of north of Western Australia, I guess. Yeah, 2 hours. South Korea is 2 hours from Sydney, because I've gone through Seoul a few times on my way to France, where I currently live, from Australia, where I'm from. Excellent. I hear South Korea is just a pretty good place. Pretty good place. Man, these colors, this optical thing that's gone wrong with this guy's vision. It's doing my head in. But yellow dotted lines. I think yesterday I decided that meant Lesotho or something. Australia is awesome. Yeah, yeah. Except for the accent and, you know, the thing's trying to kill you. Oh, Okay. Have we really got Spanish or Brazilian? Possibly Brazilian? Really? Or North? Hang on. I already decided we're in the northern hemisphere. Probably. It's a little bit hard to tell. Doesn't it? I think that might be somewhere where we are. I don't think Venezuela's on the game, but we might be up in Peru or Ecuador or something. Will this just straight up tell me? Show me your number plate. No, it's not telling me. And I don't know the number plates particularly well. Samaipata. I actually don't know. No Street View, I guess. Well, I'm not a super expert on Geoguessr, so maybe someone in the chat can say, because I don't think I've ever had Venezuela. I've had Colombia. You don't have any of these here. Guatemala's in the game. Dominican Republic just got added. Mexico, all of these are in it. But as to why, like, there's different reasons. Like, India has Street View, but the government told them they couldn't use it because they had a terrorist attack, and they thought that maybe other terrorist attacks could be used Street View to plan. Hello, Geo. How you doing? How's Antwerp treating you, Geo? Yeah, maybe they just haven't done the Street View, or maybe the government doesn't allow it, or it's too dangerous. Okay. All right, so précaution and zone 2 is definitely, here we go. Administración or something, Boliviana de Carreteras. So we must be in Bolivia somewhere. Where are the mountains in Bolivia? Sort of all over the place. All day in the outside. Oh, well, that's better than sitting at a desk all day, let me tell you. 20 years I worked in an office job before giving it up to come here to take care of my grandmother. Can we find where this would be like a state, right? Like a province. Santa Cruz, Bene. Where else could there be? All right, here. No, that's the same one I just looked at. What about down here? That also says Santa Cruz, Bene. What's the point? Is there really only 2 provinces? There's some over here. Cochabamba. No, it was Carabas that I was looking for. You're not helping. You're not helping Bolivia. Look, I assume it's got to be Bolivia, right? It's got to be Bolivia, right? It says Bolivia there. Unless Bolivia's like a Spanish word that means mountains or something, and it just also happens to be the... Yeah, it's better than the office. Want to work in the office after quarantine. Now I have a little headache. My legs are so tired. Right? Yeah. Yeah, you can have a good sleep. Those are the best sleeps where you're not used to working outside all day, or you've gone for a long trek or something, and you haven't done it for a while. That first night, yes. Oh, that's awesome. All right, I'm going to look at this sign. If it doesn't tell me anything... All right, Cobiero Minister to Samaipita. Samaipita. Can I find something like that in Bolivia just to really nail it home? Because I'm pretty happy with just that sign. There it is. Samaipata. Bolivia. That's where we were. Future Zen wasn't far away. Fishy Macam, not far away as well. Little Big Boy went for Ecuador, which, shit, not a bad guess. That's what I would have picked if you put a gun to my head. The answer I found was that some places in the area consider mass photograph immoral, and also Google does Street Photo for free, and they do it to promote their advertising, so if a country isn't spending enough money with Google, they don't really care to do the country. There you go. The commercial interests... and also immoral. There we are. Nothing. They just don't have any, I guess. Well, Google, that's if you're just doing it because they're not spending enough money on you, then that's pretty immoral, Google. I thought you were don't be evil. What happened to that, Google? Let's see. We've got little dots, red houses, but then really long dots. Really long dots here. I don't remember. So look, my initial guess. Actually, I was going to say one of the Scandinavian countries, but Tilsalu. That's almost finished for me. It's probably not cheap to do. True. But you know, they used to do this stuff just because they were trying to improve the world. But yeah, these days, if there isn't a buck in it, I guess they don't bother. Okay, so we can see EU number plates, but that doesn't really nail it down because Norway does that. My guess would be Sweden because of the little dots, but I'm not sure. Burgers Bodana. It's Sweden. Yeah, well, it doesn't quite look like the little dots that we were talking about yesterday or the day before, but... The trick now is, can we find where in Sweden? Here we go. Here's a nice little sign. Stoda. We've got the, I believe that's Swedish as well. Didn't we decide? Didn't someone tell me that? We've got Stoda and Torpshammar. Can we find any of those? Probably not. Another reason not a lot of people visit the countries, they don't have maps, so people don't often need the map. Street View is a kind of niche thing. When I was in Venezuela, I got around just fine with the standard mapping. True. But then, as we can see playing this game, they have mapped out fucking dirt tracks in the middle of Argentina. It's like, that couldn't have been useful to anyone. Who the hell needed that done? That's not exactly something that you know, oh shit, I need to go find this place. If you go to a place like that, there's only one address. You're going to find it. You don't need to look at Street View. It really should only be for cities, I think. That would be my, I mean, great if you can do the whole world, but if it costs money, just do the cities. I mean, both of those are a long way away, longer way-ish, so you'd think that they'd be fairly large towns. You'd think we'd be able to find them. Stowed, especially, I feel like I've heard of before, but fuck knows where. There it is. There's Stowed and Torpshammar. Every time I say fuck knows where it is, that's when I find it. I think my brain's already seen it, but I haven't really registered it yet. All right, I'm going Sweden. It was Sweden. 125, chat. Doing well. All right, we've got the dark blue. We've got the German. We've got the fact that pretty much every time we play this, every second round is Austria. And not only that, it's Vienna. We don't have any red on the number plates-ish. No, not really. By the way, I'm working on an amazing map in Geoguessr. Currently has 70 locations, but I would like to do about 3,000 locations there. It would be a map of streets and places around the world, something like Diverse World Map, but I did myself. Awesome, Geo. Maybe a lot of the traffic for Street View is just people virtual touring, so sometimes people just want to see the nature of the air, not just... Yeah, I think all of it should be done. There's no doubt about it. I want to be able to see every road on the planet. But... You know, if their argument is they can't do Venezuela because it costs too much money, while at the same time they've sent a fucking car into the middle of Argentina, that's not a good argument. They've got some other reason, you know. More likely Argentina is blocking certain Google services or something. Not Argentina, Venezuela. And Google's just getting them back, you know. It's like, well, we're not coming into your country then, you know. Some political play. Definitely looks like it could be Vienna, right? Okay, so now... If it is Austria, which we're fairly certain it is, almost everything look at should have a .at. There's a .at. We got to find our .ats, you know. And generally, we'll find a flag pretty quickly as well. When it's done, it would be nice. Absolutely, Geo. Absolutely. I was just saying before. I just wish GeoGuessr would let you have country streak as an option for any map. I think that would be very good. And unless there is a way of doing it that I haven't found. So where do you think we are? I think we're probably in Vienna because we're always in bloody Vienna. Oh, here's Einbahn again. Anyone speak German? I want to know what Einbahn means. It must mean exit or diversion or something like that. We had that before. I saw a sign that said Einbahn, and I thought that's not a town name. That's like a exit sign, or you know, like a diversion, or what's the word? Not diversion. That's the French way of saying it. One way, then. Okay, there we go. Here's another Einbahn. One way. Of course it is. Ein is one in German, and Bahn is what? Road? Einbahn? There you go. Like Autobahn is, auto road, maybe? Maybe it's auto way? Yeah, like we say freeway? Must mean way then. Einbahn, one way. Languages, dude. Languages. I learnt a little bit of German a very long time ago. It's all coming back to me now. Look, we're in Vienna, I reckon. If I can find it. Up here. You'd think I'd know where it is by now, seeing as we have it like 8 times per stream. Always Vienna. You know, it started where we were looking at a tram here that said going to Ottakring. That was like 2 streams ago, 3 streams ago, I don't remember. And then that same stream, we were like here in like 4 or 5 rounds. And since then, we've had Vienna, I'd say 5 more times. Of course, you can get Austrian mountains, but not other towns. Oh, really? Not other towns? In Germany, in Germany, you can get mostly Berlin locations, but there are some locations in other towns and like to the borders. That's kind of weird because in Austria, you're mostly getting Vienna, even if there are a lot of towns using Street View. Yeah, weird. It is weird. But maybe not much of it's mapped out. I don't know. Again, maybe there's some deal that Google's not making with the Austrian government. I don't know. There's a cute old church. Looking very, Northern Europe? Kind of Germany, Belgium, that kind of thing? No, all right. We've got the E-Acutes. Is this Polish? Geo would be able to help us. Does look like a Polish church. It's crazy to me that there are companies on a scale of making deals with governments. You know, Google, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Apple has more money in the bank than any other company. I think maybe Amazon's beaten them now. Any country, any private citizen, any other company. It's crazy. Looks Italian. Okay. What does this say? Posivat. Couldn't read it. Or is this Romanian? No, it doesn't look Romanian. Does it? Polatse? It's not Poland though. Okay. All right, let's see. If we've got a little square like this, we almost certainly should have like a something that's so we've got the A-acutes and the upside downs. I'm pretty sure that's what? Is it Romania that has a lot of those? No, it has a lot of the things underneath. Is it just going to be one of these, actually? It doesn't do a lot of acutes. Maybe the Czechs and the Slovakians do? Yeah, they do. Okay, so Prima Banker. We've got the Pepsi logo on that thing. It almost looks like a flag from this part of the... Hello, Pagan. Where are you stuck? Oh, we're not particularly stuck. We've only just gotten onto this one. But this is... Yeah, we've just started looking around. I'm thinking it's... one of the Czechoslovakians. But I don't know. Bratislava. That's this one. That's Slovakia. And it's going to Kaboreski. Is it just a suburb of Bratislava that we're in? Can we find it? Daboreski? Laboreski? Skirts of Prague? They all look the same to me, Trek. You know, when I first started playing this a couple of months ago and I did a lot of Battle Royale, it just seemed easy. I was like, oh, that's Poland. Oh, that's... And then I was just very lucky at the beginning. everything starts looking the same. And then for me, I start going, oh, that's definitely Polish, and then it's not Polish, and then it turns out it is Polish after all, and I just talk myself out of everything. So I'm pretty sure I'd like to go to Prague one day. I hear it's fantastic. Kozis I saw as well before, but is that in, where's Kozis? I've seen Kozis before. Oh, yeah, Kozis is over here. So I think we're pretty surely in Slovakia. Hey, Red Evs, welcome. The best cities, okay, absolutely. Well, of big cities that I've been to in Europe, I've been to Paris, most of the big cities in France, London, can't think of the capital of Geneva. But yeah, I hear Prague is excellent. Well, yeah, I've heard that many times. I've heard plenty of times that Prague is the. Here we go. There's a flag. That's all I wanted. Definitely the Slovakian flag. Definitely clicked on Slovakia and not Antwerp. Wow, we're over here. There you go. Yeah, I spent. Well, I lived in Paris for 3 months. So I've spent a lot of time in Paris. Paris is such a weird. It's a theme park. It's like I've always said, Paris is. In 10,000 years, when someone makes a theme park for what humanity used to be like, they will build Paris. They'll get it completely wrong. They'll go, oh, they like this kind of thing, and they had big parks like that, and they had big fountains like this, and it's like none of that exists anywhere in the world except for Paris. That was a debate. We had a car that said Kosais, and I did see a something on the on a billboard or something, and we also had Bratislava mentioned, and yet we were all the way over in Prezov. Wow. No, this is just normal country streak. Just a bus that was going across the, well, actually that bus, it was just, yeah, the bus said Bratislava, but it was the brand of the bus. So yeah, I guess we could probably, where did we think it was going? Didn't really see where it was going. I don't remember anyway. All right, that's 127 chat. Well done. Let's keep going. You're doing well. You're doing well. That's a fucking weird one. That's a weird one there. We've got the poles with the holes. The poles with the holes. Which, you know, what's that? Poland, Hungary, any of these around here as well. I'm not catching up to that car. I mean, personally, in my life, well, I'm from Australia. I've been to most of the east coast of Australia, except for Tasmania, although that's not the east coast. It's obviously a different island. I've been to South Australia. I've been to New Zealand. I've been to France. I've been to London. I've been to Switzerland. Even though I'm living in Europe right now and absolutely, you know, came here to do a lot of touring, I haven't actually done much. Never been to America. I've been through South Korea, just, you know, stopping over for on the way to France from Australia. Whose flag is that? I don't recognize that flag. You've gone Latvia. I don't know Latvia's flag, so let's have a look at Latvia's flag. It's not Latvia's flag. Okay, I don't know. Romania's flag? I'm just not... yeah, we are seeing a dark purple there. Yep, it's Romania's flag. But let's not go nuts. This could be the Romanian embassy somewhere. Absolutely, Trek. All I've done is stayed overnight at the airport at Incheon. And even then, you know, there's a little... where their hotel was on the island was a little, you know, touristy district, and that was enough. I love that, you know, and I love South Korean stuff and Japanese stuff. I love that whole part of the world. I was saying the other day, if someone put a gun to my head and said you can only live in one place, where is it going to be? I'd probably say, oh well, fuck it, Tokyo, even though I've never been there, because I hear I would really like Nazaroya on the 728. Can we find that? Maybe not. These are going to be little roads, maybe. Very little roads. Okay. Could also be Chad. True. True. And because we couldn't quite see it, it could also be Andorra. And we didn't quite see the little thing, but I don't think so. I shouldn't click on that. This is how streaks get destroyed. Let me go back on... You've been to so many places I love. I don't think I'd ever stop traveling again. Yeah, well... I don't know if I love traveling. I do. I like moving around. And I love this just as... Not as much, but, you know, being able to see the world virtually like this. I love that kind of stuff as well. But yeah, right now, just can't really do much traveling for multiple reasons. Definitely looks like Romanian. And, you know, the Romanians love the purple because that's the old Rome colour, and they consider themselves the last outpost of the Roman Empire. But, you know, we're basically living in the future being able to use this, you know, like, and see the world. I legit feel like I've seen parts of the world, you know, having played this, and I've only been playing it for like a couple of months. This, yeah, they do have those signs there. Okay, good. It's definitely Romania. You're stuck in South Korea, but that's not the worst place yet. Well, technically, I'm stuck here in the south of France on the Mediterranean, taking care of I came here to take care of my 97-year-old grandmother, and my plan was to go back to Australia at least once a year. But, yeah, A, can't right now because of COVID. Won't be able to for probably another year or so. And B, yeah, money. You know, I took a gamble that I'd be able to find work online, and, you know, I started working online. The Whippet Report just subscribed. Why, thank you very much. You are my second subscriber. Not actually showing up, though, on my activity feed, so that's a weird one. Someone's found a way to hack into Streamlabs. If you did subscribe, thank you very much. Yeah, stuck in the Mediterranean. What a yeah. There's no doubt I should be very thankful for where I am. There's no doubt. It's a good spot to be stuck, really. The only issue being it's the exact opposite side of the world of all my family and friends. And as much as I'm glad I'm helping out my grandmother, she is and always has been a rather, what's the word, nasty person. She's not the most pleasant person to be around, especially now that she's getting old, well, is old and getting more and more senile. But hey, someone has to take care of her. Might as well be me. All right, let's see. Let's try and get somewhere where we can actually make a better decision about where we are. I can't really see where the sun is. It's probably somewhere there. Maybe not. Could be over there. Hmm. I'm not seeing anything that, you know, the red soil probably tells people what it is. I mean, my guess would be Lesotho. Now that I have to pronounce it like that because we looked it up, I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. I was saying Lesotho, but apparently it's Lesotho or something like that. Okay, okay. I'm not really 100% sure about this, to be honest, so bear with me. You're just going to have to roll your eyes at the stupid streamer here who doesn't know where we are. This bus is going to help us for sure. Get back here, bus. Oh, wow. Santo Antonio? Well, we're not where I thought we were at all then. But really, looking people. But they don't really look African to me. So my first thought of Africa might be completely wrong. And now we've got like almost Spanish on that bus. You get them, Streamlabs. You get them bots. Sant Antonio Guarda por Deus. Is that Portuguese? Okay. Why is this the? I feel like this is Groundhog Day. Hello, Svendings. How you doing? It's not the same bus. It's not the same bus. It's 3 buses we had on this road, all going to San Antonio to I don't know where. Angola speaks Portuguese. Is that? I've never had Angola on Street View yet. On this Geoguessr, whatever. Definitely Portuguese. And Mozambique. I don't think they're on. I think the only one. Generally, if it's Portuguese, you're either in Portugal, Brazil, or a tiny part of Spain, if you're not careful, has Portuguese as well. But, you know, we're definitely speaking Portuguese here. But, you know, I mean, now it looks like, you know, South America, but is that really a part of China that speaks Portuguese? Wow. I mean, East Timor must have that was a Portuguese colony at one point as well. So that, you know, parts of Indonesia and there must probably have Portuguese as well. But oh, here's a sign that might be useful. Come on, what am I reading here? Absolutely fucking nothing. We've got 180 DAs. It's going to take 180 days, but how much? You could have told me. Here it is, RS. RS. They have street food for sure because I've used it. Okay. In China, yeah. I think, well, we haven't, I don't know for the streaks that you can have China. Or it might just be Geoguessr that doesn't have it. The Boa Sika. The problem is, if this is Brazil... What's the back of the road sign? I haven't even seen a road sign, have I? I can look at this sign. That one's white, but that's not a road sign. Let me see if I can find a road sign. There's just something weird about this. There's just something weird about this. I mean, these almost look like... The original trees we're looking at looked very Southeast Asian. There was a lot of palm trees and things like these things. Is that South America as well? I guess it is. The problem is, like, I don't know trees, and even the trees I do know, they just show up everywhere anyway. We're coming into a little town, at least. Like, if you looked at this photo here, you would go, this is... I don't know, Philippines or something. Hello, excuse me, where the fuck are we? You there with the hat. Timor-Leste speaks Portuguese. No, I don't think it's Timor-Leste. Yeah, that's what yeah, so East Timor. I don't know if I called it the wrong name probably. And I don't know that they call themselves Timor. Yeah, me too. There you go. Tapera. Can we go up here? We can't go up here. We can't even get into the little what's left of the town. My God, this looks like something out of a spaghetti western. Spain confirmed. Those payphones are unique to Brazil. I didn't even see. What the fuck's a payphone? Let me see. I want to see the payphone. Ah, these ones. Yes, yes. Actually, I've seen that on another stream. Don't they say something like Well, maybe they do say something about Brazil. Yeah, there's only one option. It's just where we started there was very strange. It looked very Southeast Asian, and then the people were very dark. But then again, there are very dark Brazilians. There's no doubt about that. I mean, I don't know. You normally I'll try to find where we are, but Brazil in general is almost impossible because it's too big. Wow. Wow. So because we were right near this river system, we were getting lots of paddy fields and things like that, and it basically looked like we were, well, it is kind of the same latitude as Indonesia and all of that, so it's going to have roughly the same climate. So that's why, that's why it kind of looked the same. Pretty much anything along there will look roughly the same and have similar kinds of trees, I guess. This is for 1:30, chat. Let's go. Let's go. All right. I'll go this way. We've got letterboxes that are very either American or... I would have guessed New Zealand, but the sun's not giving me that. Heath Hay Homes. It is New Zealand. This is another one of these fuckers where I'm putting the sun there, and the sun's, okay, it's in the west there, but we are pointing more south than north. Knowing which countries have Street View is a huge advantage, yes. Yes, if suddenly every country, like a lot of the African ones are trivial because and even the Southeast Asian ones, because, if you see you're driving on the right, the only one that's in the game is Cambodia. Although now there's Laos and Vietnam, but, again, New Zealand's one of these places that I'm not going to click for hours and hours unless we're in a main city because we're not going to see anything. I might try and find at least one sign so I can try to guess where we are a little bit better than just who cares, but I'm not liking... Well, it's fairly built up, but I'm going to say we're somewhere down near Christchurch, but I'm almost always wrong about where we are in New Zealand. It's almost always the North Island, and I almost always pick the South Island. By the way, about Brazil, about a month ago when I started to watch Geoguessr on Twitch, I saw a lot of streamers put BR plus with viewers titles, and I wasn't thinking about fucking Battle Royale. I was thinking they were playing only Brazil with viewers. Ah. Maybe. I mean, that maybe for both reasons. Brazilians are the second largest or even the first largest internet users in the world or something. We're in China, confirmed, or perhaps Switzerland. Damn Strasse. Damn Street. Okay. Any other reasons why we wouldn't just go Switzerland immediately? I wonder where we are. Probably, I've been to Geneva. Oh, here we go. We're in a tunnel. Would I reckon? It's been a long time, though. In fact, the last time I was in Geneva, I watched Titanic, so that was 1999. I think. Was Titanic 1999? Something like that. Alright, okay. So, it's launching me around the place. I can't seem to lock onto anything. I just want to look at one number plate. Oh, well, there's a number plate that's even got the Swiss flag on it. Why Switzerland CH domain? There you go. Someone told me the other day. I knew that it's something to do with Helvetica. It used to be called Helvetica, I'm pretty sure. And, yeah, Confederation. Is that what they call themselves? Or do they... That's just what... Because .ch was already taken or something. You'd think Switzerland... They call themselves Schweiz. Is that right? Did not know that. Oh, we weren't. We were in, God, we were in Zug. Never even heard of Zug. Me, Zug. Alright, okay. Well, I could have looked around. I never would have found where we were. At least, from my memory. Because we weren't in Geneva. 131 chat. Let's keep going. Have we finally done it, chat? Have we finally done it? Are we finally in Vietnam? I have been wanting to be in Vietnam for the fucking last week since they fucking allowed. This is Vietnamese writing. I recognize it because I eat Vietnamese. This is the Vietnamese flag. All right, but I want to look around. I'm just gonna tap that in. Gonna tap that in, and I want to have a look around because this is the first time I've finally had Vietnam. So they have big square number plates that are maybe blue as well, and white. Oh my God, you know, when my mother pointed out to me, why was I asking what the Vietnamese writing would look like? Of course I know what it looks like. Exactly, you know, Nam, uh, Cha Ya, all of these Bom Thai, Banh Mi, you know, I have been eating Vietnamese my whole life. I love Vietnamese. Look at this. It even looks like, I mean, I'd say we're in Saigon. I'd say we're in Saigon. Yeah, I hear Vietnam's one of that's another place I'd love to go to. I had a friend who cycled all of it. Like, when, I don't know, started down here and ended up there, and they just did a cycling tour of Vietnam. And they came back from that going, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. All right, excellent. We finally had Vietnam. I mean, it can't possibly be Laos. Laos has Thai writing, or Thai alphabet, same alphabet anyway. It's not necessarily Thai, I don't think. Omomatic. What else can we learn? I mean, I think it would be almost impossible for me. I mean, it looks like they do flags quite a lot. We don't really need to know about bollards and shit because all the writing's going to be fairly obviously Vietnamese to me. I'm not going to ever make that mistake. I know what Vietnamese writing looks like. You did Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam all at once. Awesome. Awesome. I bet that was awesome. A lot of Australians holiday in Bali. I don't. I've never been to anywhere. I mean, apart from I've been to Singapore Airport. You know, I've been to a lot of airports, as someone pointed out in chat the other day. You know, when you fly from Australia to France, you have to stop over somewhere. So I've stopped over in Japan and South Korea and Singapore and Hong Kong. Once when I was a kid, we went via Anchorage, which is kind of weird. You go up over the top of the world to get to Europe. So .vn, VN's their thing. All right, I think we've seen Papua New Guinea isn't that great. It's not very, well, it's third world, isn't it? Well, not that they are all, well, Singapore's not. Singapore's very rich. Malaysia's and Indonesia has very rich parts, but yeah, I hear Papua New Guinea is fairly rural. Vietnam, have we finally had a Vietnam? Yes, we have. We weren't in Saigon. We're in Hanoi. Fuck yes. I'd love to go to. I've years ago I read a lot of books about Vietnam and the Vietnam War because you know I'm half French and I have family who lived in Vietnam. Petronius Towers in Malaysia is one of my favorite landmarks. There's this big square with a ton of lights. It's awesome. It's gorgeous. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, you're making me jealous, mate. You're making me jealous. I'm just going to have to live with my geoguessing here and my Microsoft Flight Simulator and my Euro Truck Simulator while I sit in my little desk here. Let's see what we can see on here. We've got Ulitsulun Tampers. Got a flag over here that's not particularly helping, is it? Could be. It's just not helping me. Yellow number plates. Okay. I was going to say, can we see a bike? There's a bike. So is this the Netherlands? Is this the old Netherlandians? The old Holland? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I had plans for it, but, you know, part of the reason I was happy to come help my grandmother was because we're in Europe. But then again, by the same token, I can't really leave her. You know, she needs someone to get her lunch and clean shit up. Got a flag at least. It's a Netherlands flag. Denmark, in your opinion? Well, I won't go Antwerp just yet. That's where I go when I make the mistake. Look at this nerd reading her magazine out. What? At least get into the sun. Why are you in? Get it. Well, actually, no. Good. Stay in the shade. You don't want to be. You don't want to get sunburnt and melanoma. Can I even get out of this car park? Here we go. Hey, that's better. Let's see if we can get some kind of guess where we are in. No, not if we're going to be launching like that constantly. I'm just going to go Netherlands. I don't know. I don't know. Just Netherlands. Up here. There we go. I was going to say, we're not far from, these water, lots of, whatever you call these, canals. Excellent. Geo didn't guess, so you saved yourself. 133, let's keep going. Some people might recognize those power lines. I don't know the power lines. I'm here for the touristing. Can't see that. Looks very Northern Europe. Look at this lake, though. Geo, I've had multiple times now where it's in Netherlands where there's been cars driving on the left. It looks that way. I don't know what it is. I think they park up on the left or something. All right, everyone seems to know where they are. I have no idea. I mean, I guess if I had to, I'd guess something like, I don't know, Norway or something, but I don't recognize the light poles or the electricity poles. Come on, go forward. Please go forward. Up over the hill. You can do it, Google car. You can do it. Okay, you put your marker 100% Norway. Well, it looks like Norway, but I've not seen any signs. I've not seen anything yet. So we've got a cycle path. Oh my God. All right, let's keep going. Let's just get over this hill. Let's get over this hump. Is that a... I thought I saw a sign, but it looks like it's disappeared. All right, we've got red houses at least. That's definitely Norway or Sweden. What have we got here? We've got A dots and umlauts. Yeah, and O umlauts. Granjo. Are we sure it's not Sweden? I don't think Norway does the umlauts, does it? Doesn't look like it. Must be Sweden. Let's see. Can we find... Look, where are we going? We're heading to east. We've got a big-ish lake. I mean, it's not gigantic. To the south. We've got a few mountains, which sort of means we have to be kind of over here, right? Because everything else is kind of flat. And what are we looking for? Granjo. He said, losing all his Scandinavian viewers because he can't pronounce Scandinavian to save his life. Roads near a lake. Roads near a lake. Maybe here somewhere? No? What I need to say is I have no fucking idea where it is. Oh, it didn't work. It doesn't work if you try and make it happen. All right, are the dots enough? Are the dots enough? I'm pretty sure Finland's pretty flat, right? It's probably what Finland means. I don't even know. Oh no, it's Sweden. Everyone's thinking Sweden. Well, so am I, but so far I don't, because Finland has the umlauts as well, doesn't it? Umlauts on the A, maybe not on the O. There we go. Is that all we need for it to be Sweden? Because Finnish doesn't have umlauts on the O's. It's only Sweden. Svarjo? That's not far off, is it? I'm going to have a quick further dash through here, see if we can find anything else. I don't think that's going to help. Oh, it is actually. .se. That's a second piece of evidence. We've got the umlauts and the Swedish URL. It's the Vilhelmina commune. I don't know where that is. Who knows? Ooh, all the way up here. Absolutely, I would have. There is absolutely nothing on the map here. Nothing. We're literally as far away from an actual named town as we could be. We were almost in Norway. So if you pick Norway, yeah, pretty close. Future got it right. Excellent. That's 134. Let's keep going. This one's Antarctica. Oh, no, it's not in the game. Here we go. We've got red dirt. That's not Georgia. Come on, let's get out of this mess and find a road or something. We've had a lot of these today. Some rounds, are fine. We'll go pretty quickly. But today we've been having a bit of a dump in the middle of nowhere round. Can't see what's written on there. That's because, all right, we've got umlauts on the A's, but then everything else is pretty much wrecked. Pagan's already in. He's already in. He thinks probably Sweden again, because why not? We just had Sweden. That seems to happen quite a lot. My guess of Antarctica is looking less and less likely, but I'm not giving up on it just yet. Ah, yeah. Well, actually, when we started, I was thinking it was Lithuania or Latvia. It just looks like that kind of stuff, but we might actually be further north than that. Come on, let's try and sneak up on this sign. We got it. Pringi restu kini. None of that's helping me. Except I feel like I've had at least 3 of them before. They sound more... Well, we had the dots, though. How could it be? Norwegian definitely doesn't have the umlauts. But Finland does have RRs sometimes. We saw an RR, 2 umlauts. We saw 2 A's with 2 umlauts. And this sort of Pringi restu kini sounds more Finnish to me. Maybe it could be Estonia as well. It has that same language. Can we find, like, any of these? Pringi restu kini. Yeah, well, that's what I mean about, yeah, you're saying Latvia, and that's what I was feeling like Latvia, Lithuania, Estonia to me. And yeah, now that we've got these words, these names, can we find any of them? They're looking like they're pretty small towns, given that they're all near each other, but still actually 3 or 4 kilometers from each other. How built up? It's very built up. Estonia. I would be very lucky to find it. All right, so what else do we need? What else do we need for Estonia? But .ee, as you said. No, come on. Come on, signs. More double A's. All right, that's not going to help. Flag would be good. Flag would be excellent. Elon. 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 Well, that could be Estonian something, something, something company. Who knows? Who knows? Not me. That's true. That is true. I was trying to think we had something that was absolutely Estonian the other day, and I forget. That's what it was. It was that the Estonian streets are TE, and Finland are TIE. All right. Well, that's an excellent idea, but because we're in the middle of fucking nowhere here, we haven't got any street names. Here we go. This might have a street name on it. I thought I saw a sign, but I guess I didn't. Nope. That's not telling me anything. Restomois. Yeah, that was the sign I saw, unfortunately. All right, that's going to be blurred. All right, come on, little town. Is that all you've got for us? Is that it? Can we go by the bollards? The bollards are black, white with yellow reflector. Yeah, maybe 2 yellow dots. I've never actually looked at that before. Pringy, Ditapa, Valga's pretty far, so maybe we can find that one. It might be a fairly big town. Still haven't seen a street name, but let's see if we can find Valga. At this level. Huru. Come on, there's got to be a Valga here somewhere. It's 30 kilometers away, so it must be a fairly big town, right? Right, please? Please, Estonia, please? I beg ye? Not going to do it. We can't find it. Why you be so nasty? Okay, let's see what else we can find. If I find a TEE street, and I'll just double check. Oh, hang on. Flag. Flag, don't panic. Is it the right colors? It's one of these pointy ones, though. You've heard of Valga before. All right. I don't think that could possibly be. Could we be in Finland? Is this white and blue? Is that red there? I don't think it is. These pointy ones are hard to tell. They're usually just the colors. Can we find Valga in Finland then? Vaala? Getting way too north now, if you want my opinion. Looks like Estonian, yeah. Well, it's the right colors, but I thought that might be a little bit of red there, but it's just the... Yeah, blue and white, and possibly black. I think that's probably good enough. Now I need to really just knuckle up and find Valga. It's got to be on this Valklar. Just to really make sure, because I don't know. We're obviously in the middle of nowhere. There's not much around. And you would hope that at this level, it would show up. There it is. There's Valga. Okay. So Valga was 30 kilometers away to the south, so we can't possibly be here somewhere, can we? What were those other towns that we saw? I'm going to have to go back to that sign then. Just to double check that we're not somehow just over on the Latvian side of things. Or whatever country's to the left there. Pringi, Valga. So Valga is 31 kilometers to the west. Yeah, well, that pretty much puts us over here somewhere, right? Oh, really? It's oh, yeah, it's Valka and Valga. It's the same town. So can we find Sangest and Otepara somewhere here? Probably. And Pringi. This is worrying. Hang on a second. Let me get my directions right. That's north. So this is west. So Valga's to the west. Yeah, we should be over here. No, I was talking to myself. I thought maybe we're over here, but no, this is correct. You found it is EE. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. That's good to know. I would just sort of like to know where we were, though. In the green patch. There's quite a bit of green patches. Oh, it's up here. Yeah, okay. Okay. Keeney was one of them, wasn't it? Boom. Yep. That's where we're. There's Pringi. Good old Pringi. And Keeney. I'm sure Keeney was one of the ones we were looking for, possibly. That's 135. All right, here's what we're going to do. We are going to move over to our other game that we play where chat guesses and the majority we go with. So I'm going to get up and move my ass just for a little bit because it's been 2 hours. Stick around if you want to play that game. If not, don't stick around. That's entirely up to you. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay, let's get this going. Though what I need is my timer, don't I? There we go. There's our timer. I need to interact with that so that we can start our timer. All right, so for those of you new to the channel, this is a game we've invented in this channel. It's just Country Streak, but chat does the guessings. We're basically trying to get there's a few rules to it. At the moment, what we're trying is basically majority rules. So if 3 people say one thing and one person says the other, I have to go with the 3, even if that one person is right. I'll move around for about a minute and a half to try and figure out where we are. If you break our streak by getting something wrong, you're then not allowed to guess in the next, just for the next country, not the next whole streaks. The world record for this game, the universal record, was done in this channel yesterday by us who invented this game in this channel, and it's 23. We got to 23 before breaking our streak. So, guesses in the chat. Guesses in the chat of where we are. I'm going to start our timer. I'm sure everyone's still taking a break, but if you're here, I'm happy to take guesses as well. Looking like Dutch. We've got yellow number plates. First guess counts, no changing. Your guess brace streak, your guess don't count next round. Majority rules, simple rules. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I should copy and put that on the screen somehow. I'll do that one of these days. Once we've got the rules really, really nailed in. So, you know, we've got 53 seconds. I'm pretty sure we're in Netherlands. We're on streak 0, so let's just keep going. This game's much faster than what the other one was. Boom. Boom. Let's go. All right. We reset our clock, and we get going. Look around this way. Whoa, it's falling apart here. Geoguessr. Hold on, Geoguessr. Oh. No, don't know what that number plate is, but, you know, my guess would be US, I guess, because I don't know. We've got number plate. Oh, could be Canada. Does Canada have no number plates in front? Is that something I've learnt? Definitely no number plates in the front of cars. We've got, yeah, those kind of writing could be anywhere. McCullum and Yates. I don't know what this flag is, but you might. My guess is Canada. My guess is Canada. There's a Canadian flag. All right, well, I'm going to make the guesses here. Everyone else is pissed off. They're done with it. All right, that's 2. Pagan got it. So let's keep going. Let's reset our clock. All right, let's go. I'm going to go this way. I bet you wanted me to go the other way. We've got Euro number plates. White on both sides. I've definitely gone the wrong way. There's a fucking tractor up here. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's go downhill. That's a much saner way of going. See where we can get to before we run out of... All right. We've got people on bikes everywhere. Can we get some writing at least? We didn't have yellow. That's French. That's also French. Not yellow number plates, so it's not the Netherlands. So need to get back to a car now and see what the writing on the number plate is. And it doesn't look red. Doesn't look red. I thought we might be in Belgium with the French, because it, to be honest, doesn't look like France. Yeah. Don't know what's going on here. I don't know where we are. We are Belgium. Why can't I see, oh, that one's got red. Oh, no. No, actually, it looks... Normally Belgium, you can sort of see the red writing, because it has red text on white. Yeah, now I'm seeing some red. Now I'm seeing some red. It's Belgian. I think the clock ran out. Boom. It is. It's our good old Antwerp friend. All right, reset our clock. Seguridad. That's like half Spanish, half English for some reason. AR. All right, I'll keep looking around in case that's just a a bad clue. The car is black, just by the way. The sun is in the north, by the way. So we've got 3 points of thing saying it's Argentina. Another sign that says .ar. Mendoza is also in Argentina, is it not? Let's go, Argie. Let's not wait around. Good work, chat. Good work. Okay. Reset our clock. Let's go. Let's follow this bike. Looking very, well, look, again, it looks very Southeast Asian to me, but last time that ended up being Brazil, so I feel like I've had this one before. I've seen those dudes on the bikes. Maybe not. Maybe not quite those bikes. Not those dudes. Not gonna, oh, hang on. This has got some writing on it. Oh, it's not great. It's not great. It's out of, it's another one of these ones with the lighting going all wrong or something. Black number plate. How long have we got? 36 seconds. Can I find anything for you, chat? Or else we're just going to have to make a guess. That wasn't it. I think that was a leaf. It looked like a flag as I was zooming past, but I think it was just a colourful leaf. Ten seconds. I think we're going to have to make a guess. My guess would be Philippines. Indonesia's an also excellent guess. All right. Okay. We've got Malaysia. So we do have... Anyone else want to break the tie? Hey Trek, how's it going? Were you here for? We're playing a much faster game where chats. No, it's all right. We're playing a different game now. The instructions are. Look, I'll just go through it while we're looking at this, and someone can maybe. Chat has to guess if there's and it's majority rules basically. So even if 3 of you say Malaysia and 1 of you say Indonesia, and it is Indonesia, I have to pick Malaysia. There's a timer. It was 1 minute 30. I'll look around. The punishment for breaking our streak means you don't get to guess in the next round. There we go. Pagans put the rules again in the chat. So for this one, we've got 1 guess of Indonesia, 1 guess of Malaysia. So that's, I would have to be the tiebreak there, unless Trek, you want to put your guess in to make the majority. My guess was Philippines. I basically get a guess as a tiebreaker. So, yeah, I think it's Philippines. And in fact, now that I zoom in this and it's in English, she looks pretty Filipino. I don't know. Maybe it's not. This guy he's got a fez on. Do the Indonesians and Malaysians wear fezzes? Then his guess weighs the most. All right, Trek, just put out a guess there, and then I guess it's going to have to be. I'll have to decide. Yeah, it doesn't often happen if chat is undecided, so we're going to have to fix that rule. I guess I'm the tiebreaker. If all of us, including me, pick something else, then I'm not sure. I'll run a random number generator or something. And all right, Philippines. And just by the way, the world record for this game that was invented in this chat room, that's why it's the world record, the universal record if you prefer, is 23. We made that yesterday, so we're trying to break 23. What even? No, what language is that? All right, well, seeing as I was going to go Philippines, we'll go Philippines. Let's go. It was Indonesia. All right. That's on me. That's on me. We forced Trek into it. But in saying that, Trek, you're muted for the next round. So not the next streak, just the next round. The next country, you can guess. Feel free to guess, but I won't be forced to take your guess into account as part of the majority. Don't, and no apologies. You know what? I feel like that should be rule number 1. Don't apologize. We're just having a bit of fun here. And we're learning. We're learning. We're learning. All right. Here we go. We're starting our clock. I'm looking around. We've got some writing in there. It looks a bit Spanishy, if you want my opinion. Look at this beach. Sorry, I'm just going to have to stare at this for a bit. And this can be a problem. Sometimes the streamer will be a little bit squirrel-brained, and everyone will be going, could you please go look at a car or something? Let's see. We've got white square number plates. I don't think we're going to be able to tell much about where the sun is, to be honest. Oh, look at the puppies! Squirrel brain's back again, aren't the puppy? We've just got puppies everywhere. Let's just have a look at that car for a bit. All right. Let me get back on track. Just trying to get some idea. Inventor, I think it's Spanish, so definitely South America. Puppy count 3. You can't go wrong with puppies in Street View. We had a puppy shitting on the road the other day. It made our day. It made my day. You know, in Street View, there's a dog just like, I don't give a shit about your, I do give a shit about your Google Street View. All right, Peru, that's our first guess. And your first guess, you can't take it back, right? So if you guess Peru, we're locked in as Peru. All right, we've got Argy and Peru. Okay. I have no idea. So I wonder if, what do you think? Do we have to go, I have to go with Pagan because Trek is, oh, and Guatemala. All right, now we've got a problem. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I can't take Trek's thing because you muted from getting it wrong last time. Guatemala came in after the clock, so I have to go Argentina, unfortunately. Well, or fortunately. This is where this game becomes exciting because sometimes the rules are just the rules and I can't, I don't make the rules. Well, I do make the rules, but I have to follow the rules. Peru it was. I feel like Trek should get, well, anyway, Trek's unmuted. Pagan is now muted. And that's, everyone else can guess. And by muted, you can guess, but I don't have to take it. So here we go. 23 is the record. We start back at 0. Let me start the clock. All right, we've got these little things. It's for hire. It's English. We've got that writing, which to me is Sri Lankan. When I was in Peru, I mistook a firework for a gunshot, and then I hid in the bathroom for an hour while I called the ambulance. Hey, are you sure it was a firework? It could have been. Yeah, Pagan's gone Sri Lanka, but I don't have to take it. If everyone else, or if it's a tie or something and then your one would break the tie, then I will take it, obviously, because... look, we've run out of little town. I guess we'll keep going this way. They came and rescued you, and you had to say, oh, okay, it was just a firework. Better safe than sorry, though, man. Growing up in Australia, I was going to say we'd never had gunshots or anything like that, except one time I thought there was a firework. It turns out it was a gunshot. So, yeah, I had the opposite. 15 seconds. We've got 2 Sri Lankas, although one of them is, so we'll just see what Trek wants to say, if he wants to say anything. He's got 5 seconds. All right, well, we have to lock in Sri Lanka. It is the majority rules at this point. Oh, excuse me. Drinking too much water. There we go. Cool. Let's go. Everyone is now unmuted. All guesses are valid. And also will count as part of the majority. So let's see. We've got red houses. We've got people going for a nice stroll. Hang on a second. There was a sign over there. We might get a little bit of language. We've got Offenburg. So doesn't really help. It's looking very Scandinavian. Sri Lanka is cool. Worst thing about it is you need to get about 700 vaccines before going. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it's cool. I had a few friends in high school who were Sri Lankan. Actually, no, it was at uni. Uni, I had friends who were Sri Lankan, and they're great people. But I've never had much desire to go to India or Sri Lanka, but I think that's because of the media. You know, I'm sure India has big cities, but I have never once seen a news item about India that doesn't show people like slumming it next to a river, dirty river or something like that. And I'm pretty sure that's just selective. The timer. Well, I'll start it now, but we'll just assume it's probably already been a minute. Thank you for reminding me. Barnlecker. Okay. We do have white number plates and a green number plate. There's a green number plate, so get your guesses in. I couldn't go up in there. I'm not going to go back. Let's assume the timer is nearly done. So we've had one children playing. Probably not going to visit. Wouldn't go to Sri Lanka. It wasn't a bad experience. All right, excellent. We're going Norway. We're going Norway. Boom. Green number plate. That would have done it for me. Well, let me start the timer. Yeah. So my picture of Sri Lanka and India and Pakistan is pretty poor, but I think it's because Australian media and European media puts it in a bad light. I mean, I could take a camera and find plenty of places in Australia that are just drug addicts and slums and shit like this. This is totally Singapore. All right, so we've already got two. We've got three. We've got three Singapores. I don't think anyone could say anything against it. Boom. Definitely Singapore. All right, we're at 3. The world record is 23. We're not far away. All right, let me just have a look at this sign. Okay, euros. Euro number plate. All right, I'll come up here a bit. I'll reset the clock, actually, because we went so quickly on the other one. Malta's a good guess, but that's why I was looking to see if I could see some English. Yes, I'm seeing a lot of English. Everything's in English, and yet this isn't English architecture. What's going on? What's going on? How could everything be in English when this is clearly Greece? I love Malta. I love Malta. It's like, it's such an example of just some other culture coming in and saying, this is mine. You know, what's that meme on the internet? It's like, I made this, takes it off him and goes, you made this? I made this. This is an I made this place in the world. England, you did not make this place. This is not yours. All right, everyone, we've got 3 Maltas. 3 Maltas. That's more than enough Maltas to keep going. There we go. I made this. Well done, England. You made Malta. Pretty sure you found it and took it over or whatever. Looks like we've got, well, the Chinese version of Japanese writing back there. And maybe some... No, South Korean. What am I looking at? That's South Korean. Hopefully... Oh, thank you for the follow, Future Zen. Appreciate it. That's definitely South Korean. Pagan's going to get it, and I'm pretty sure Trek's going to get it, unless he... See, but that's not South Korean. Oh, it is South Korean up there. It is. My bad. Probably the south end of South Korea. Okay. Excellent. Let's see. I think if Mike vote counts, which it doesn't, that's majority anyway. So let's go south end. I wouldn't have a clue. The problem with finding anywhere in South Korea is I don't speak. Let's go Busan. Let's get on the train to Busan. Not quite. We're in Daegu. Daegu. All right. Excellent. Excellent. Well done, chat. That's 5. Let's keep going. We're on foot. We're on foot. We've got the world's largest grain silo. Don't stick golden foil on the monument. Okay. It was the south half. Yeah, no, I wasn't going to say anything. You got that right. Let's see. We've got some, possibly Indian writing there. We've got English. I'm a bit concerned about this pagoda in the background. I mean, it's almost always India, isn't it? We've got a Buddhist monk here chatting up some young woman. I didn't start the clock, but I think, you know, we're almost always in India when it's one of these trekkers. It's India's not on Street View. Oh, there was a puppy. I didn't see it. Plucking flowers, leaves, and walking on lawns prohibited. You know, it would help if there was water in my cup in order to drink water. Let's see. India. I'm going to go India as well. What's this? I am going to look around a little bit more, see if there's some interesting things to see. Well, no, I'm not apparently. There we go. Now I can go down here. Wonder what all this is. Varanasi. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't recognize any of this. Usually I recognize some of the Indian monuments and things, but not this one. Let's go India. I think the, well, the clock isn't quite over yet, but I don't know where Varanasi is, so I'm not going to click on it, but there it is. We're up here. You're right. It is, well, yeah, Varanasi. It's the archaeological Buddhist remains of Sarnath. Well done. Well done. I wish I could turn the bot off. There's no way of telling the bot not to, you know, can I actually, hang on a second. If I go here and turn the chat that off, let's see what that happens. Because been there, but not to that monument though. Wow. But you knew where it was. That's PogChamp, mate. That's PogChamp. One of our, look, I won't say what size that cow is, and I won't go on my little rant about the size of cows because I was accused of being, of fat shaming cows yesterday. So, you know, I don't want to get cancelled for that, even though I am a fat bastard myself. All right, we've got EUs. Do cow? Yeah, you know, cows. We love cows. We love sheep. We love all animals. We've got the black and whatever these are. Lithuania, first guess. I didn't start the clock because I'm an idiot. There we go. I'm going to write to Geoguessr and say, I want a timer in this. You need to fix the streaks. It doesn't work that well. Here's another cow. Here's another cow. We've got cows everywhere. All right. What else can we find to help? I'm not sure how people can tell the Baltics apart. Well, they can, and I'm not sure how they do it, but I have been learning a few things. Like Lithuania, if you see an E with a dot on it, that'll be Lithuania. Some people can look at the bollards and don't know the difference. I'm beginning to see the different bollards, but I can't remember. It's like, was that Romania? Was that Czechoslovakia? Was that Serbia? You know, these like the things on the side of the road, the with the reflectors on it, so that you can drive at night. Let me try and find one. There was one back there that I was looking at. Here we go. These things. So these. So some countries have like red on the front, white on the back. People call them bollards. I would bollards to me are more things you put in the road of people parking, but in Geoguessr people seem to call these bollards, so I'm not going to stop them. I think I don't know if I didn't even do the timer or not, but it's run out. Even if I did, I think. We've got one guess, which is Lithuania. I'm not sure about Lithuania. I'm thinking it's more likely... There's someone... I'm pretty sure this... I don't know. Let's go Lithuania. I have to. That's the rules. It was Lithuania. So Lithuania does have the red with the white on the back. So that's... There was another country that had that. So it's not just... It must be Latvia as well, has that same... the same bollards, so it doesn't help. The bollards don't help me then, is what I think I'm learning. All right, we've got a big S. He's got is that a flag on his window? It is, it's an Italian, no, it's just a reflection of something. Bhutan. Straight in with a guess of Bhutan. Let's see what else we can find here. I'm seeing a lot of Italian. I'm seeing a .ch. So, you know, if anyone wants to... anyone wants to... It's not a bad guess given the mountains, but just wrong, extremely mountainous country. And yeah, everything. So we're in the Italian part of Switzerland, I reckon. For me, open fields is Lithuania, kind of foresty is Latvia, and either sea or dirt paths is Estonia. Okay, cool. Yeah, all of Bhutan does look like this. Well, the mountains it does, yeah. They don't have street signs like this and towns. You know? Bhutan. Well, let's just say Bhutan's a nicer place than Switzerland. Not that Switzerland's a bad place, but it's covered in, you know, that virus called humanity. Whereas Bhutan is still a little bit not as populated. All right, well, I forgot to start the timer, so I guess I'm the tiebreaker here. So we'll go Switzerland. So fortunately there, we reset our clock. I've remembered for once. We've got an EU flag. We've got Arabic. We've got Geoguessr losing some frames here. Don't know what it's doing. It's having a mess here. Don't have... Yeah, this is weird. We don't have EU number plates. I think this just must be an embassy of some sort. The EU like we've got a guard post here, so I don't... These look very Parisian lamps, but so I don't know what that is. Carthage. I don't know. I know Carthage is in the Middle East, but look, is this Jordan or Israel? We haven't seen any Hebrew. I'm thinking it's Jordan. Oh, Tunisia. Tunisia, of course. Well, we've got French. That's all I needed for Tunisia then. Once we have French and Arabic, it has to be Tunisia because Algeria and Morocco aren't in Street View. And we've got the Tunisian flag. Carthage is in Tunisia, right. Because, you know, I know the Battle of Carthage is famous in Rome and whatnot, and they used to do that at the Colosseum and whatnot, but then I would have thought Carthage was in the Middle East. There you go. It was Tunisia. I wonder if it actually mentions... I mean, it was a sign for Carthage. It said Carthage. Well, let's find out if we can... Yeah, so it's near Tunis. Maybe they call... Hey, well, there you go, Carthage. Just a suburb. It's just a suburb of Tunis. There you go. There you go. But that might be the old name for Tunisia. Look, do I even need to bother seeing as we've just seen this? Here we go. I'll just look at this sign. It should pretty much tell us where we are, I think. But I'll have a look around anyway. You went to Tunisia? Excellent. You have been everywhere. You have been. You've done real-life Geoguessr. All right, we've got 2 Icelands. Everyone's going Iceland. There we go. We're up to... Are we? We're up to 10. Reykjavik. As always, well done, chat. We're up to 10. We've got a chicken. We've got yellow number plates. I already feel like this is Japan. It just looks like Japan. That's the non-kanji, I think, that I can't quite recognize. Well, I recognize as looking more like Chinese than Japanese, but then record is 23, but 24 to break the record. So, you know, we're doing all right. Number plates are Japanese, writing's Japanese. I still haven't seen any of the kanji letters that I recognize, but hey, that's fine. Did I start? Well, we've still got the clock from last time. So if we can, let's get it in here. Let's get it in here. Two countries, 1 clock. There we go. We got 2 countries within 1 clock. Boom. Let's keep going. Holy shite, that's red. Windmills. Yellow, double yellows. Black sign. The back of signs. Brasilia, I reckon. Or BR222. That's usually Brazil. That's usually Brazil if the the back of signs wasn't enough. So what? Brazil doesn't have a black car, right? Okay, cool. That's just good to know. Or maybe parts of it does. I don't know. This road's going to go on forever, is it? Okay. I was hoping it wouldn't because we're stuck behind this truck. You're waiting for more apart from the red soil? Yep, yep. Look, we've got, well, Brazil is gorgeous. That counts as a guess. Well, I mean, Brazil's so big, I'm sure some of it isn't gorgeous and some of it is, you know? Well, like any country, surely. Again, like I was saying before, I'm sure if you take a camera to find horrible things, you could find horrible things in every country. All right, let me restart our clock. There we go. Sun is in the south. It's all looking very British to me, or maybe not. Vanderweg. What is this red sign? I've never seen that before. It's not British at all. Almost all of it's gorgeous. I saw these bollards before. What did I decide they were? Denmark. Is that how you know? I don't think I've ever had Denmark on any of my streaks. Really? Maybe a couple of times. I don't know. And you know that from the bollards or the red signs? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a red sign. That was very shocking to me. I was shocked. You saw how shocked I was. Oh, here we go. Look at this. We've got the world's most useless flagpoles, and it's flat. Okay. All right, well, we've got more than enough. Everyone's gone Denmark. Boom. Holy shit. Chat. I should have let the time run out. I should have kept looking around. I just assumed you knew what you were doing. This doesn't feel right. This feels like it's buggy or something. I've had shit like this before. That did not look like Switzerland. You literally said how flat it was. How could it be Switzerland? What, we found the only flat part of Switzerland? Strange. Something strange happened there. Something very, very strange. Anyway, that's life. You move on. It's like the Buddhists, you know, the Buddhists who make those sand paintings. They're beautiful. They take hours, they take days to make, and then they just wash them away. And this is me washing it all away. Let's start again. The record is 23. So let's see. Yeah, I guess you're both muted. That's fine. It's all up to me then. It's all up to me. So yeah, Kazakhstan, right? You're both gonna sit there and go, no, it's fucking Mongolia. I should look for a number plate. It's Kazakhstan. There we go. So you're all unmuted now. The streamer has come and saved you all. The idiot streamer who doesn't know geography. That was a dog right at the end there, yes? Dog count. Puppy count 5. Excellent. I've got to remember to look for the puppies. I hadn't even started the clock on that one. Let's go. The record is 23. Let's see how far we can go. This will be the last streak, I think. My brain's starting to fall apart. We've got a .pl here. Don't know if you're going to need more than that chat. We've got the holes in the holes in the poles. And the holes in the poles mean poles. But also almost everywhere else in Poland. All right, everyone's going Poland. Let's do it. That's 2, chat. Let's keep going. Let's not lose it here. Let's try and get 2 in one clock, whatever you call it. We've got O's with zeros on them. We've got nice, well, they are burnout marks. It might even be this car doing it. Yahoon! Doing it for the Google Street View. Let's see, I'll move around a bit, but I'm thinking you can't go wrong with the O's with the slacks in it. What else could we look at? What does that say? Veggie Museum or something? Oh, Veg Museum. Okay. Norsk Veg Museum. All right, we've got Norway. We've got 10 seconds, and we've done 2 in 1 clock. Oh, boom, boom. We're making. We're. This is the redemption chat. This is redemption. This is why the fuck did Switzerland have that fucking red signs and be totally flat? Vegemite Museum, Australia confirmed. Which way? Which way? I'm gonna go this way. Gonna go this way. Looks like we're Southern Hemisphere. Looks like a black car as well. So, and it's a giant long road. My initial guess of Africa is probably wrong. I think we might just be straight up Argentina, right? With these stupidly long roads. You know, to think there are people homeless in this world when there is just so much space still. What's going on? What's going on? All right, RG. RG, we might be clicking for 1.5 minutes anyway. South RG, yeah, yeah. Not a bad guess. Not a bad guess. We've got 20 seconds to try and find something else. This road isn't going anywhere. I'm going to give it another... Well, you know, the majority rules here, so even if I think it's somewhere else, which I don't... you know, not quite the south. We're not even on a road. We're not even on a road. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. Oh, right, so I have to turn that off every time? Okay, let's start the clock. I'll let you look at the bins while I'm starting the clock. Looking very Hebrew to me. We've got yellow number plates with the EU symbol, even though they're not part of the EU. Israel, everyone's gone Israel. We don't need to mess about. We just have to hope that the streamer can actually find it on the map. He's done it. By Lord, he's done it. Yeah, we might as well reset the clock. Why not? Why not reset the clock? Come on, Chatguessr. I'm running a 3080 here. Surely you're not falling apart. I think Chatguessr has a memory leak. It just gets more and more chuggy as we go along. So it needs some work. I do kind of prefer how it does the transitions. It's a lot faster than on a web browser, but by the same token, it doesn't have the little arrows. Carlo Vaco. I thought we were looking at Spanish writing before. We've got white number plates. Israel's one of your favorites. Got to be careful. That counts as a guess. It's Croatia with the white number plates. I agree. Everyone's got it in there. I won't take it as a guess. I won't take the fact that you said Israel as a guess. What country have you not been in, Trek? One of the guys who comes in quite often is from Greenland, and he wants to travel the world, but he's never been anywhere other than Greenland, and he's really good at Geoguessr, so he knows everything about the world. You two would get on really well. You've been to every country on Earth. He's not. You've been to all of them? Wow. Wow. Are you, do you do that on YouTube or something like that? You know, Trek with Taylor sounds like you're a, what's the word? A content creator? Oh, you had a blog? Okay. Don't do it anymore? Well, yeah, the world won't let you, but do you plan on going back to doing it? Have you been to Nauru? That's a country. Probably have. He's probably been to Nauru. That's awesome. All right, that makes it easy. .sg. Singapore. We're going to... One of these weird places where it looks like we could be anywhere, and then we just, boom, suddenly we're in Singapore. Yellow number plates. Bit of English. Gotta be Singapore. That's just gotta be. Let me see if I can find one of my favorite Singapore signs, because the Singapore, oh, that's not a different one. The green signs in Singapore have a really nice font. I don't know what font it is. I'm not a graphics designer, but whatever font it is, I like it. Let me see if I can find one. Here we go. One of these signs. That's just a good font. I don't know. It's just a good font. Not going to go back to it. It was just when I was working on getting to every country. There you go. Well, that's an achievement, my friend. You're probably one of like 10 people who've actually visited every country. Genius. Genius. All right, Singapore. Let's go. Let's go, Singapore. Boom. Nice. No point messing around. Hey, we're in San Marino again. I know we were in San Marino because I explored all of San Marino during our main streak because I had no idea where we were. We've got non-European number plates. It's Italian everything else. And it's this stupid windy little roads. All the posters have San Marino on it. I didn't even know it was its own country, but apparently it is. There you go. San Marino is a stupid country. I'm prone to rants on this channel. I went on a rant about San Marino. How is it its own country? It's a bit like Monaco. It doesn't produce its own electricity, doesn't produce its own water, has to import that all from the country that's surrounding it. Why? Italy, just get in there with the army and say, fuck off, you're not your own country. You're a hill. You're a hill with a house on it. Okay. Don't get me started on San Marino. It nearly destroyed our streak the other day. But we were in San Marino. Vatican's, yeah, it's a square with a building on it, and it's its own country. You know, I bet the Italian taxpayers pay for the Vatican's electricity and gas and water and internet connections. And yet, anyway, San Marino, less said about that, the better. Let's go. We've got red things on the bollards there, or whatever you call it. Tokyo. Byoke Petroli Limited. Could we be in Japan? Yellow number plates. Got Tokyo company name, but in English. Can we please have some... Oh, no, are we just in Singapore again? Singapore again. Yeah, there we go. Hey, wow, I have never seen the native language, that's Malaysian, right? In a Singapore. So, you know, I'm pretty sure we're Singapore, but... And the black and white curves. Ah, is that another way of telling it? Usually, you know, it just looks like Singapore. Maybe that's part of my brain just sees that. We're in a weird spot in Singapore, though. Singapore's not that big. And I've not actually seen this part of it before. Yeah, I'm going to go find one of my favorite signs with its font. We've got 20 seconds. I want to have a look around because this must be just a different part of Singapore that I usually get. I'm usually just sort of smack bang in the middle of that city there. The city, the only city. I mean, Singapore it's a bit rough to be called a country as well. I mean, it's really just the thing at the end of... Oh, Future's in here. He wants Singapore as well. Apologies if I assumed your gender incorrectly there. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been over here. I'm always over here. Yeah, this is a different looking part. It's a different looking part. That's interesting. All right. This is for 10, chat. Can we do it? Singapore is different because Singapore pays for itself and it has laws vastly from Malaysia. Right. And and it speaks different languages and it was an English colony. I mean, I can understand it, but still, it's, you know, it's one of those things. It's one of those things. These tiny countries just seem like I want to see the world become one country, not tiny little countries, but, you know, I'm not going to win that battle. In fact, it's getting worse and worse, you know. In my lifetime, we could probably almost see America split up, you know, which is not... Scotland might break off from the United Kingdom, and then there'll be no more United Kingdom. I was, around for the USSR breaking up, you know. If America broke up in my lifetime, this is an island, Iceland. Okay. Yeah, I don't disagree with Iceland. But then again, I don't know. I'm not... They have their own language in Iceland, or are they... Yeah, .is. There we go. We got an IS. Oh, we've got a D with a slash through it as well. I didn't see the D with the slash. And I didn't know that about the Icelandic version. Yeah, they speak Icelandic, right. Is it related to... I mean, you know, like, I assume Finnish and Norwegian and Sweden are similar, but not the same. And then is Iceland similar again, or just completely different? Right, yeah, me too. Well, I speak French as well. Well, I kind of speak French. I speak okay French. .gr. .gr. Don't often come in here. We've got, there we go, there's some Greek. I was wondering whether we're actually going to see some Greek in Greece. Does Greece have yellow number? No, maybe the trucks do. We've got 2 saying Greece. That's going to be enough. That's going to be enough. I didn't even start the clock. Greece is the word. That's 11. Let's keep going. We've got a record to break here of 23. We've got a stop sign. We've got a green kind of 6. There's a sign over here that might help. Not really. That doesn't look like a same way to go. This way looks like there might be a bit of a town around here. There isn't. We are seeing Euro number plates. This one isn't though. So could be Croatia maybe? Or maybe not. I don't recognize that language at all. Could it be Hungary? We've got the holes in the poles. Could we be... Was it that hole? I forget which... Poland had smaller holes in the poles. We've got Ivaneska. Autopilya Rendo Segduna Interload Zert. On the M6. Hungary. Hungary from Pagan. I know it isn't that hard. Okay, well, it is. I've been spending months now trying to learn the difference between... Hello, Godzillas. How you doing? Welcome in, mate. Vertical accents on letters is Hungary. Okay. Okay. They're similar enough to me. I guess there's just a few ways of telling. I'm all right. Chilling. We're just playing a game here. If you want to get involved, chat has to guess where we are. We've got 1 minute 30, although I didn't even turn it on, and we take majority rules. And if you get it wrong, you can't guess the next round. Simple rules. It's been invented in this channel, so the world record for this game is 23. We're at 11. We're trying to break it again. Yeah, it's almost like we're one country. But then, you know, Latvia and Lithuania have Slavic. Oh, thank you for the follow, Trek. Appreciate it. Yeah, I didn't. Did I start the clock? Oh, I didn't start the... Here we go. That's what I've been looking for. We've been looking for some bollards. Red on one side, white on the other. Again, it does look like Lithuania had those as well, but then we've got blue. All right, we've only got one guess. It was Hungary, and I agree with it. I do. Those bollards I have learnt are Hungary, but also apparently we had this before. We have this on the channel, or did I have this playing Battle Royale off the channel? Hungary is its own shit. There was Czechoslovakia, there was Yugoslavia, and they're all, apart from Romania and Hungary, Slavic, so they're all kind of the same. This is lovely. I'm pretty sure I've had it before, too. So we might be able to guess this. Oh, well, unless you guys can guess it. I only got it. I only know what it is now because I've had it before. Yeah, definitely. I remember the hat. Can I give you some clues? Is that part of the game? Is that part of the game? I think you kind of have to know where we are if you don't. True. It is a part of, well, I guess technically part of Africa. No, it's not Tanzania. It's not New Zealand. Well, look, unless I'm pretty sure it's what I've had before. I think I had it on a battle royale or something like that, maybe. It's only recently been added to Geoguessr. Was that too much of a clue? Was that too much of a clue? I didn't start the clock. I mean, you know, like it's its own country, obviously, but then so are all the countries in Africa. Africa's not a country; it's a continent. Did you? Oh, you said South Africa. Well, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. Well, let's. What are the rules here then? So we had. Well, Tanzania doesn't count because you didn't. That doesn't. It's not something I can click on. I could click on it, I guess. Can you even click on things that aren't in the Street View? I assume you can. All right, you can, but it's not in here. Then we had South Africa also, but also look. Yeah, but I also gave it away though, didn't I? But look. I'm pretty sure it's Madagascar because I've had it before. I'm the everyone said something different there, so I'm the tiebreaker. So look, it's a bit of a cheat. It's a bit of a cheat. I guess if we break the record from here, I might have to put an asterisk on it. But you know, yeah, Madagascar apparently. Does Tanzania have trekker coverage? I didn't know that, so it could have been Tanzania. Interesting. Interesting. Always good to learn those things. Thank you, Future. That's what we're here for. Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you to teach me things. I doubt I'm teaching you things because I'm a nonce, but, you know, hopefully you're at least getting a little bit entertained with my stupidity. Here we go. Flag up here. Flag on the possibly there, I guess. We've got holes in poles. Hungary. Straight up into the Hungary with the flag. Another Hungary. Can we find anything else? We've got the lots of accents. That says Hungary to me as well. And then, as you say, on the street signs, they're straight up because they can't be bothered getting what direction it is, apparently. Oh, excuse me. Having a hiccup here. All right, we're just going to go Hungary. I think we've got a consensus. What's the word where you have to have more than? We've got a quorum. We've got a quorum in a meeting where you have to have more than a certain number of people. We have a quorum here. Well done. 14 chat with an exclamation with an asterisk. 14 with asterisks. We've got the Carabineros de Chile. So you know, America confirmed. All right, we've got a quorum already. Don't know why I'm going to Europe. Let's go Chile. Excellent. Let's actually we've actually done 3 countries on 1 clock, I think. Let's restart our clock. Sun's southish, I think. Hard to tell where it is. Given where it is, we've got Dinejevac. Dinejevac. That's the end of Dinejevac. I've never seen actual yellow signs like that, but all right. Oh, I've seen that sign before, but I don't know whether that gives it away. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means as a road sign. It's Slavic, so that puts it down to, you know, 87 different countries. Pagans go on Croatia. Okay, let me see if I can find a car then to try and lock that in. Or at least something. Couldn't really see that one. He hasn't got a number plate. All right, we've got Romania as a second guess. Let's keep looking then. We've got 30 seconds to find Ulica. Ulika, I forget, that means street in one of those languages, and possibly not any of the others, or maybe two of them. Not Romanian? Okay. We've got two Croatias. Yeah, I think Ulika is former Yugoslavia, right? Does Croatia and Serbia basically speak the same language? I want to say they do, but maybe not. Maybe I'm incenting violence here from anyone from Croatia. I apologize if that's the case. Well, Pagan is, I believe, from Croatia. Forget exactly where, but so he should know. Serbia, Croatia, but each calls it their own. So is Ilika just Croatian, street in Croatian, or both Serbia and Croatia? We went far from Hungary, actually. Well done, 16 chat. Well, let's reset our clock. Croatia was correct. I guess Pagan should have known that. You're from Croatia, right, Pagan? Was that you, or was that someone else who was? I forget now. Everyone's sort of blurring into each other. My apologies. Geo's from Poland. Ivala's from Greenland. Trek with Taylor's from South Korea, but he's American. Pagan's from Croatia. Excellent. Don't know if I know where Future Zen's from. We had some other people. We've got a real European feel to the. I guess I'm streaming in European times. Alabama. Well, don't say sadly. Look, I'm Australian and French, so basically both sides hate Americans, but every American I've ever met, one-on-one, salt of the earth. Wonderful people. I love Americans. I love them. As a group, no. Once you have more, same with Australians, same with British. Once you have more than one of them, not a good time. London. Well, I just insulted the British as well. So I managed to insult everyone in one go there. I apologise, but I did throw in Australia there as well. The French are the same. The French one-on-one, wonderful people. Once you have more than one of them, it's not the case for the Irish or the Scottish. Irish one-on-one, nah. Once you start, if you're in a bar full of Irish people drinking, best time on the planet. Best time on the planet. Here we go. I didn't start the clock. Let's start the clock. We've got red houses. We've got white. Finland. All right, we've got Finland as a guess. Excellent. Excellent. I think we'd like to, as a bit of friendly jest, pick on each other's countries and places. But when it comes down to it, as I've said 3 or 4 times, this stream even, everywhere is good, everywhere is bad. If you want to find the bad in people, you can. If you want to find the good in them, you can. I may have said before, my grandmother's a pain in the ass and always has been her whole life, but now she's just. But at the end of the day, that's not going to stop me taking care of her. It's not going to stop. I can find the good in her. Just because she's an arsehole to everyone, just because my mother left France for Australia to get away from her, doesn't mean that I'm not going to come here and help her, and it doesn't mean there's not redeeming factors for that. Never been to a place that didn't have a silver lining. Absolutely. And it's also in your head, really. It's a filter that you put in your own brain that you can say, hey, this is horrible and ugly and I don't like it, or I really do like it. There's no difference in terms of experience. Even Afghanistan, I'm sure Afghanistan has plenty of natural beauty. It's got lovely mountains. Okay, it's a bit deserty, but so what? Why would desert be ugly? I'm sure the people there were welcoming and nice. People are generally the same everywhere. I'm sure you can attest to this. You've been everywhere, right? So have we got Finland, Alabama, Estonia? The people weren't nice? Oh, well. Well, you're American, though, so maybe they didn't like you. There's some history there. You know what's fascinating? Though, as president of Yugoslavia managed to scam both USA and Russia with his fake space program. Yeah, and like I said, as an Australian and as a French person, we there's sort of cultural reasons why we don't get on with Americans, but so it's up to me. I'm the unless Trek has an idea, we've got the white we've got the white toothpicks with the dots on the back. Hmm. We had Kuamo and a 76 and Heinalati. Yeah, well, you don't know. Oh, you saw the streets TIE? Hey, Kat, how you doing? We're in Finland. Okay, Kat's come in with the. This is a deciding vote. It's now 2 Finland for 1 Estonia. So you've actually come and well, if you're correct, you've actually come and saved the streak. Well, because I didn't know where we were, and it was Finland. Well done, well done. Kat saved that one there. In case you're wondering, Kat, we're playing a game where chat has to guess and we take majority rule. But that one there, everyone had a different guess. I'm not really a tiebreaker because I'm an idiot. So well done, Kat. Thank you. The world record for this game, because we invented it in this channel, so it's basically the Chaz Rover Geoguessr fast round 1 minute 30. We're coming up with a better name for it than that. Is 23. So we're at 17. Don't panic, Kat. And rule number 1 of the thing is don't apologize. If we lose the streak, that's just who cares? Who cares? All right. Let me start the clock. I already have started the clock. Shit. Sorry. Streamer being an idiot now. Streamer wrecking it all. We're driving on the left. We've got South African. Hey, thanks for dropping in, Future. Appreciate it. Have a good day. Bon appetit. Bon appetit. I am French, so. Well, I live in France, so I kind of have to say that, don't I? Ah, so we don't. So England has, well, possibly England. I'm just assuming this is the UK. Has those arrows as well. So does South Africa. Okay. All right. We're still on the left. I don't think. Well, hang on. Let's see if we can look at some number plates. Yeah, not EU, so probably not Ireland. Looks like UK to me. Suriname. Okay. I don't think I can. Oh, I can select it, but it's not in the game, right? So everyone else has given up. Everyone thought that was the end of the streak. UK. We've got 1 UK. Future, who was from the UK, has left before. Oh. Well, it says Salisbury. I've been there. Huh? You've been there. Okay, we've got 2 UKs, one Suriname. I'm not sure how you say Suriname. Is it Suriname? Suriname? And my sort of half guess, my half counting to the quorum, I'll say UK. So that's fine. We're good. All right, reset the clock. 9. That's 18. Chat. The world record is 23. Don't forget. We've got a DF on the front of that car there. We're driving on the left. We've got yellow markings. We're zooming on both sides of the road here. Let's try and stay on one side. We've got some, I mean, I wouldn't call them mountains, some hills. Some hills. Like Vietnam. Suriname. Okay. Suriname. How about I don't try and say it? I only learnt yesterday that Lesotho is Lesotho, so, you know. We've got N1s, we've got Polokwane and Musina. I'm pretty sure the N's are South Africa, are they not? Ooh, Mokopane, Pretoria. Okay, South Africa, but I'm a bit concerned with some of these names. Pretoria too. Yeah, okay. Mokipane's there. Yeah, okay. I was thinking maybe like Molipololi. We could be somewhere in the N1, maybe continues on through, but it doesn't. No, you didn't. You didn't. So I think, well, Pretoria's in South Africa, and it turns out Mokopane is. I always worry when I see African names because most of South Africa sort of ditched them for Afrikaans names, but yeah, up here it's still African names. We've got 1 South Africa. The clock has run out. I may not have even turned it on. There we go. 19 chat. The world record is 23. Can you guys do it? You saw Pretoria. Mine went. Oh no, that's South Africa. I'm a rugby fan, so Pretoria has a rugby team. We've got a bollard with K124. I've never seen that bollard in my life. Chat guesses having a bit of a hiccup. There we go. Sun's possibly in the north. If guys can't count. Don't recognize that sign particularly. I think, oh, we've got a black car. Black car. I think we're Southern Hemisphere. So yeah, we're looking South America, Argentina, or Uruguay, I'm told the black cars are, but I could be wrong. We're on a road that just doesn't fucking stop. Those bollards, though, aren't the ones I recognize from Argentina. Argentina has little black-tipped bollards with a road sign on them, a bit like the Brazilian ones. Oh, I'm leaning towards. We've got 18 seconds. No guesses. Uruguay and Argie around Santa Fe. Okay. Well, you said Uruguay first. Is that how I have to take it? It's 7 seconds. We've got 2 Uruguays. I don't disagree with that because just for the fact that those bollards, I don't think... Oh, it's Uruguay. It has to be Uruguay. I mean, I have to select Uruguay because we've got... You pick 2, Pagan. I mean, that's technically cheating. You pick 2, but hey, I'll take it. You said Uruguay, and then Trek. So unless Kat wants to come in with something else, and I'm Uruguay as well, so we're gonna have to go. This could be it. 19 has broken the we've done this 3 times. Last 3 streams, the record was 18. Yesterday was broken with 23, so this would be the 2nd best world record. It was Uruguay. The streak continues. Well done, chat. Well done, Trek. Well done, Pagan. We're at 20. The world record is 23. The personal best, the universal, multiversal record is 23. You're going to be muted purely for 2 guesses? Nah, no muting. No, the streak. You can't be muted if wasn't it you yesterday or someone yesterday was saying you can't be muted if the streak's still going. Yeah, Poland's a good guess. I see these signs even though and they look Polish to me for some reason. No one else seems to have those. They have them similar ones to those, but not those exact ones. Azerbaijan has been put in as a guess. I don't know if Pagan's muted himself. He may have. We've got Proszowice. Poland. We've got 2 Polands and 1 Azerbaijan. Fortunately, I don't even know where Azerbaijan is. It's here, right? There it is. I do know where Azerbaijan is. We're guessing Poland. It is Poland. Well done, chat. That's 21. The record is 23. We can smell it. We can smell it. Oh, we've got a whole new poles with holes going on here. Wow, I've never seen that one with the tiny little holes. Okay, we've got church like that. I'm trying to find the best way to go. Don't know about it. Maybe this way. Let's see if we can get some number plates. Euro number plates. Blue on both sides. Doesn't look like France. So that's possibly Italy. Can we get some writing for fuck's sake? Poles with holes in holes. You're true. So these are now the poles with holes with holes. This is poles with holes and holes. There's too many poles with holes here. Well, holes with poles. Papel, cartao. Oh, that is Portuguese. That was not a Portuguese car. That was an Italian car. Italy has, if you look at the blurry plates, you can see blue on the Euro number plates. And in the Italy and Italian and French ones, the blue's on both sides. That's just what their number plates look like, unblurred. So you can sort of see that when it's blurred. But I don't think we're in Italy. That was Portuguese on that thing. That was a CAO, wasn't it? I'm just trying to find another car. Oh, it's got yellow. Yeah. Well, this is Geoguessr. I don't actually like using all of that, but for these speed rounds, yes. But, you know, watch any GeoGuessr streams and it's like, oh, you see the top of this here is that this is definitely Portugal. Only Portugal does this. And I'm sitting there going like, what? How do you know that stuff? But that's why I'm playing it. Chat's been helping me out, trying to learn some of these little tricks. But yeah, so actually, another one trick for Portugal, I'm pretty sure. Pagan's a lot better at this than I am. Portugal has blue and yellow. And you can probably just see that. I don't know how it is on your screen, but on my screen it's pretty blurry, but you can see a yellow and a blue. And that's almost always Portugal. In Belgium, the writing on the white number plates is red, so you can sort of see a red haze in the blur. There's just shit like that. I don't know. It'd be nice if you could turn that off. Like there's other things like some people will look at the antenna on the Google car and go, we're in Portugal. Just look at the plates and look at the house and blame all they do in the country and pretend to be smart. Yeah, probably. And some of them have probably got hacks because apparently you can just hack into the code and figure out where you are anyway. So who knows? I think we're Portugal. We've had Portugal guests. So I'm the tiebreaker here. Oh, I thought actually we were wrong. There we go. We were very close to Spain, where they do speak Portuguese here, apparently. I saw a guy lose, I think he was like 350 on a streak on stream. And it was all Portuguese, and he's like, okay, it's got to be Portugal, but it was actually Spain. Yeah, I don't like it either, but there's not much you can do about it, especially when you're doing fast versions. That's kind of why I'm so slow doing the streaks the other way. I don't know if you're here for that. When I'm doing the big streak for the stream, because I really just want to find out not by using any of the little tricks. I want to actually see a sign and find it on the map, or I want to see a poster that shows the shape of the country or something like that, just because that's a game, that's a puzzle game. And you're just getting it because you've been everywhere, so that's great as well. All right, this is for equaling the world record, chat. This is for the equal world record set yesterday by Ivalu and Pagan, maybe, was here yesterday. I don't remember. Might have been Geo. Might have been a couple of other people. There was a little big boy was here yesterday as well, who was in the chat earlier today, but I'm not sure is playing right now. All right, we've got Arabic. I don't know that we've got French, though. We might. Yeah, that's French, so I think we're probably Tunisia. That's my guess, unless chat wants to stop me. You've got a minute to stop me from picking Tunisia if I'm wrong. Or, getting it wrong yourself. That was, what's that, TU? TN for Tunisia? .TN? Don't know. Trek, I'm also a little bit like, I use the internet domain names quite a bit. That's a little bit, I don't know, it makes it too easy, right? But then again, someone could just put a flag up and, oh, Lebanon. Lebanon's not in Geoguessr, so I don't know. There could just be I'm guessing Tunisia, so I'll be the breaker here. Don't think Lebanon's in it. I've never had it anyway. Jardin d'enfants. I've got more French. Can we find a flag or something just to really settle it in? Probably. That's probably a scrunched up Tunisian flag. The clock has run out. I'm going to have to be the tiebreaker here. Pretty sure it's Tunisia. Equaled the record, chat. This is it. Get your thinking caps on. Turn the trolling off. This is for the world record. Starting the clock now. Looking around. Sun is in the south. I'll go over here, see if we can see anything on this building. You once went to Lebanon because you thought I saw a flag, but it was somewhere in Mexico. Could have been one of these. Well, the flags aren't dissimilar, are they? Well, then maybe not. I don't know. This is going to be a tricky one, chat. Hopefully you have some idea. Maybe it won't be a tricky one. Maybe we've been saved. Let's see if we can prove it in other ways with it. We can't see the car. The car has two blues. We've got .it on the truck, but one of the rules of the channel is you cannot trust trucks. But it was on top of some church. Yeah, okay. Well, it might have been... Well, the Lebanese flag's possibly one of the... It's a cross, isn't it? Or it's a... I don't know. I don't know what the Lebanese flag looks like, but it might have been... Might have been a Lebanese church in Mexico. We've got 20 seconds, chat. I'm going to go Italy. If not, people don't think that's Italy. It's Austrian with a tree in the middle. Oh, it's a tree. I'm thinking of the Israel flag, maybe. Green tree, yeah. Well, must have been a Lebanese flag in a Lebanese church in Mexico. I mean, pretty sure we have Lebanese churches in Sydney. We've got Greek churches. Israel was blue, white, blue with the Star of David. Yeah, okay. Yeah. True. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Not sure. Time is up. I'm going to have to go Italy. And if I'm wrong, chat didn't... Well, yes, we've broken the record. And by we, I mean me. No one guessed Italy. Too busy talking about trees. So the new world record didn't look like Italy to me either. But I guess it was. The car had the blues, and there was a .it on that truck. Sure did. I mean, it's not too far from Africa, but... All right, let's see how far we can go. That's how far we would go. I was going to stop 15 minutes earlier, but hey, we keep going. We keep going. This is a world record now. So let me start the clock. I didn't start the clock. All right. Oh, come on. Come on, chat guesser. Let's not mess up now. We've got poles with holes, sort of little poles with holes, little holes in poles. There's another one with just tiny holes in poles. We've got cows. I don't know if that counts for the puppy count, but it's cows. It counts for the cow count, I imagine. Hopefully we're going to get to a town here. Why does we get to the world record and then suddenly it's all too hard? We get put in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Excellent. All right. Well, that's you're the counter. You get to make that decision. You are the puppy counter, and cows don't count. The fuck the cows. We're puppies only here. That is your prerogative, Trek. Wondering what was in the sky there. All right, we've got at least some writing. We've got some writing. Not really helping. It's just someone's name. She does Holden toiletage. We've got a white number plate that's looking red. Again, white number looking red, but the Belgian number plates are red with a blue haze on them, though. We've got Gragtrag. We've got 1 second. No one's made a guess, so that means it's up to me. Georgia guess comes in after the clock. After the clock. Well, I'm going to have to... I have no idea. All I can say is that maybe it's a place that's got old Belgian number plates. It doesn't really look like Belgian to me, but it could be. We've got possibly Flemish writing. It looks like Dutch to me, but it's Flemish. So, look... There's a reason the channel points are called not Antwerps. I destroyed a streak when I knew we were in Holland, but then I lost my brain and I clicked down here on Antwerp. I'm clicking on Antwerp again. Let's see if is it not Antwerp. It was Belgian. The streamer comes in clutch yet again. The record is now 25. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Everyone's given up except for me, but it was Belgian. Didn't have Euro number plates, but it did have the red writing. Where could we be? Esta Fazenda. Okay. We've got red soil. We've got a little, I don't know. Some people can look at the antennas and know where we are, but I have no idea. Is this guy going to give us anything? All right, Brazil. The red soil seems to be a popular Brazil clue. We've got these bloody marshlands that look like Southeast Asia again. That was Brazil last time, wasn't it? Fazendas are plantations. Oh, there you go. So that was actually a word that was useful. Guyana. Guyana. Trek is hell-bent on destroying this streak, I think. Unless, you know, well, actually, maybe you don't know that Guyana's... is Guyana in the game? I don't even know if Guyana's in the game. I don't think it is. I've never had it. But I've only been doing this for a couple of months. We've got bluish kind of shit on the number plates. We've got 18 seconds. We've had no other information. Well, I'm the tiebreaker then. In 7 seconds, I'm thinking Brazil because of the soil. I haven't seen anything that told me it was Portuguese, but perhaps if I knew what a fazenda was, I would have. Oh, it just looks like Guyana. Fair enough. Fair enough. It probably... Look, you know, I'm hoping they add more countries to this, and then, yeah, you'll be a very... Well, you're already very valuable. You'll be even more valuable as a Geoguessr, because, yeah, you know, a lot of what we're getting good at in Geoguessr is just knowing that this is Brazil from the red soil and it couldn't be anywhere else because all of the others aren't. Or is it Brazil? Yes, it is. Oh, we're nearly up in French Guiana. Oh, well, look, I give that a win to you, Trek. You weren't wrong. I mean, it's well, we're literally 200 kilometers. 200 kilometers of Guyana. There you go. Spot on. Spot on. All right, let me reset our clock. First things first, we've got a bike, probably Holland. Possibly Holland, I should say. Let's see. Yellow number plates with EU things. Again, probably Holland or Netherlands or whatever it is they prefer to be called. Pays-Bas in French, which literally translate as Netherlands. Or lowlands, basically. We've got Amsterdam in 11 kilometers by bike. And probably 11 kilometers by car as well. You know, that just tends to be how it works out. Unless for whatever reason, the cars have to go via the moon. Holland is just a region in there. Okay. Okay. Growing up, I called it Holland. I don't know why. And then later on in life, people seem to start calling it Netherlands. And well, look, we've run out of road. What do the Dutch themselves call it? Nederland. They call it Nederland. We've got 17 seconds for a dissenting vote to come in, but otherwise, I'm going to go Netherlands. That's two of us. That's two of us. 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. The streak is 27. The chat guesses streak. Okay, more red soil, but not sure. I mean, there's plenty of places that have red soil, right? More cows, so we can't, you know, count them in with the puppies, but Pagan's gone immediately to Brazil because of the soil. I'm not so sure. So, yeah. I guess people also know which Southeast Asian country has red soil, but again, we thought we were in I thought we were in Southeast Asia. Probably just Brazil again. I don't know. I don't know about this. This could be the end. Are you, what, you know, I can't pick. Do I say that you said Paraguay and then it's a tie and then it's up to me? In which case, I'm not even the tiebreaker because I don't think this is Brazil. Could this be the streak done? Got yellow number plates. Little tuk-tuk things. I actually don't know where we are, so it's probably not going to help even if I was the tiebreaker. Oh, it's not Brazil. That Thai-looking temple thing. It's Sri Lanka, I think. That's Tamil writing, and we've got English. Yeah, my guess is going to be Sri Lanka. So what have we got? 14 seconds. We've got Brazil. We've got Paraguay. I'm going to take Paraguay. So unless someone else in chat, anyone else in chat wants to say Sri Lanka in chat right now, who hasn't already guessed, I don't think I can be the tiebreaker, can I? That's against the rules. Paraguay isn't in the game, so not a valid guess. Well, that would then mean his guess is Brazil. You know, I don't think that. I think the point of this game is chat has to do it. There can't be if it's just that I can, you know, if I could. I mean, I made the decision Sri Lanka before anyone else. No one told me that. So does that count as a vote? But or does it just mean I have to select Brazil here? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. I guess you're right. Well, look, I'll do Brazil, but I'm pretty sure it's Sri Lanka. It may not have even been Sri Lanka. It was Sri Lanka, chat. World record achieved, though. I can't really see my piece of paper. The lights aren't on. So I will write 27 there and hope that I've actually written the word 27. The new world record for this game, the Chat Guesses game, is 27. Pat yourselves on the back. Clap your hands. Do whatever you have to do. On that note, I think that's where I'm going to leave it today. Thank you so much for the new people. Trek, been great chatting with you. What an interesting life you must have led, having done the... Is your blog still up? If your blog's still up, please send me a link. I'd love to see it. Thank you, Pagan. Thank you, everyone else. Thank you for the followers. Thank you for all the lurkers. I love you, lurkers. I love everyone. Thank you all. Thank you for watching, lurking, existing, all of that. Till next time, well, till tomorrow. I do this every day. Ciao. That's fine, Trek. I can grab this. It's trekwithtaylor.com. Nice. Let me just type that into chat for anyone else who might want to watch it. Have a look at it. Geo, you're back. Well, no, we're playing the speed one with chat. The new world record is 27. That's the chat one. We're still at 100 and whatever it is, 30, 100 and... There we go, trekwithtaylor.com. I know the end screen's up and I'm still talking. It might be a bit monka. But yeah, so I'll just hang up. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. So Geo, we're still good with 135 on the main streak. This was just, I don't know if you've been here for the speed game that we've been playing where chat has to guess. 180 locations on your map now. Look forward to it. Look forward to it. Appreciate it. Anyway, I've got to go. My ass is killing me. I've been sitting down for way too long. I didn't even get up and move around. I should have. Maybe I did briefly, but not enough. So, au revoir. Goodbye.